sure to have a look around. Like,
Okay.
All right.
so, you know.
It's a tiny box. If you get it.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a nice little box.
Tiny.
Anyway, so you guys are just from last time, which was 2 weeks ago, so it's been a while. You guys, found a bunch of survivors. Discovered there's about 100 of them. 2 of you are starting to suffer the effects of this plane and have become evil. The rest of you are just catching on to that. So you guys decided that heard about this Helm of Torm that may or may not currently exist in the part of the graveyard that resurfaced, that pretty much at some point in Baldur's Gate's history got, bowled over to create something else, because, this was the rich part of the city, and people, wanted the real estate. So, as they do, they remove things that shouldn't have been removed. So you guys made your way through there, fought some skeletons, fought some other undead, and we're just walking into a room when 2 of these little guys, standing at the top of a stairs, apparently guarding things, look up at you.
This is fine.
Right, I remember.
I wouldn't be there. I would be here.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
This is fine.
Babyface McGee.
The baby face with crotch mouth. Yeah, that's fine.
It
This
is
is
fine.
fine. Yeah. It's not like their fucking exes have a face. Like,
Maybe that's the real face.
Maybe that's the real face.
Maybe they just want to ask you a question.
Mm.
Oh no, please don't. That was
Okay.
bad.
Logan can't answer a question.
You can.
Not if they ask. It's gonna be down on the ground.
What would you guys like to do now? Drothor's gonna be about right there.
Did we have
Go
a long rest?
invisible.
Nope.
I mean, just saying. If I can.
So what are you two doing?
They look like they're getting ready to attack you when a raucous cry comes from the stairwell, which causes both of them to turn. As you guys are standing there and watching this, which also might give you an opportunity to slip away if that's what you wish to do, you see 6 creatures rushing up the stairs. A rather large and fiendish-looking giant scorpion, trailed by 5 dretches.
Great.
I'm out. Good
I'm
luck, guys.
invisible.
Fuck these chains.
I'm
going.
invisible. Will is invisible.
So, got that there, and then there's dretches.
Just one scorpion? Oh.
Yeah, but then there are these things. Lulu pulls her trunk around Rhiannon's neck and is just kind of snuffling into her with these little musical elephantine celestial noises that sound more like, "Oh, this is not good. Those are demons."
Which one of them looks the strongest?
The giant scorpion. However, the mirrored doesn't would be interested in attacking the dretches and the scorpion at this point.
Oh, that makes things simple. It does.
Oh, that's fine.
Can we just stand and watch?
You can do that if you want.
Can we take bets?
Well, you only have each other to bet with if that's the case.
Do we really need to stay here any longer?
Did he? Awaken mind. Because not Alerting. I don't know if the scorpions have seen us.
By the way, this has been in the back of your minds since you've been awakening mind here in on the plane of avarice, but at this point, it's becoming more and more obvious that there's some kind of static whispers on your awakened mind.
Oh, fantastic.
It's like slowly getting to your conscious brain's finally paying attention and noticing the fact that something is whispering in the back.
Rhiannon's gonna try to hear the whisper.
I'm gonna play some music to not hear any of the creepy things.
The whispers are only in your minds, which means the
He's
music
playing
does
in
not
his
help.
mind.
Just plays like
I'm
elevator music.
thinking of Lady
Elevator
Gaga
music.
songs.
We just start hearing elevator music in our head. It's fine.
Oh, God.
Are
Rhiannon,
we
go
going
continue.
to attack or are we going to run? Biddy, do we need to go this way? You're the one telling us we need to do.
I don't know what way we need to go. How do I know which way we need to go?
You said that there was some like priest quarters or something past here, right? I thought you saw it.
I don't remember that much about last session.
Yes, indeed, you did see the priest quarters around the other side of the building, but you decided to go through into the building instead.
But the guy who went after the helm probably went down, right?
You have no way to know.
Alright, okay, I thought we knew.
Educated
that's a
guess?
good guess,
Assumption?
It's a
If you're going for the helm, we check everywhere.
We need to hurry up. Whatever we're doing, we need to hurry. So make a decision now.
I mean, from like nowhere. Will is speaking because he's invisible.
Well,
it is
wake
awake-
in mind.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait. You didn't see Will, which means you're not awakened mind to him.
Oh yeah, I can't hear you.
This is the downside of going invisible, Will.
Actually, it's kind of good in being silence.
So to everybody else. Then.
It's like I don't wish to talk to you anymore. I'm invisible.
There's that too.
Will's hung up.
Will has left this party.
While they're figuring this out, Rhiannon's gonna drink a health potion.
Alright.
While we're watching this fight.
Sure is going to actually step forward, to be fair.
I'm gonna step backward
Now-
a bit more.
Are you guys joining in the fight, or are you just letting this happen?
I mean,
Let this happen, people. Don't.
Will is staying where he is. He's just observing his party at the moment.
So, are you pulling back behind the curtain so that you don't see what's going on?
Rhiannon's gonna watch.
Yeah.
So Rhiannon
She'll sleep.
is holding the curtain open.
She will peek, yes, stealthily.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stealthily peek too. Why not?
What room were we in? There was an altar here, right?
Columns that radiated light when we touched them all.
The columns were outside.
Oh,
No, you're just in a large chamber. To the north of you is the curtain, and there's also a pathway around. This is all inside.
Will is gonna move this way.
I'm gonna make an.
Will, you're up
every-
against a. You're basically up against a wall at this point.
Alright, that's good enough. That's good for me.
Rhiannon's gonna peek and try to see what happens, and then see because if we do want to go down and stay in this building, and she'll say, if we're gonna stay in this building and search it for whatever this helm thing, maybe they would take each other out, and then we can find an opportune moment to attack.
Hopefully.
Is this still an awakened mind?
Yes.
I'm gonna search the room for sacred doors and ignore the fight. Preferably staying as far away off it as possible.
You know,
Oh,
it's
I gotta look for things
You know-
here. I don't know what's going. That doesn't matter. It's important here.
Hey, you know what? Could Will just join in the fight?
Sure. Which means the rest of you weren't doing anything for well as the actual turns go through. Roll initiative, those of you, everybody.
Because I have a feeling I'm going to join the fight afterwards. To be fair.
Or right away. God damn it.
Oh no, I'm waiting. It'll be easier.
True. I will put on battle music.
Engage.
Engage.
Initiate battle music!
Barding intensifies.
Alrighty then. Oh,
Aha,
almost forgot about
Dredge,
Ralthor.
you might have gotten a natural 20, Dredge, but you still don't beat me.
So, Rick, you okay with rolling for Ralthor?
Sure, I can do that.
Do you still have control of his sheet, or did I not get that back?
I don't have control of this sheet now.
Alright, so I'll give you back control of his sheet then. 1 second.
I'm going to favorite this song. I like this song. Is this Witcher?
So it's the same guy that does Witcher. Yeah. It's from the
It sounds witchery.
yeah, it's from the Witcher
It's
universe.
witchery!
It's Witchery!
Witcher, Captain.
Which, by the way, I'm almost done with the Witcher series. It's pretty good.
Alright, roll for initiative for Ralthor, please.
Yep, done.
Alrighty. So, Shiori, what do you wish to do?
Just watch.
Okay.
Hold my action if anything gets close to me and wants to hit me.
I'm gonna whack.
Actually, sorry. The dretches are actually kind of flanking the curtain. So, you'd have to... Oh, that's right, you're invisible. You can get over here.
Yeah.
The scorpion is basically
Yeah,
against a wall. Hold on, I'll do a really quick drawing of it to help. Because I'm confusing people. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
Let's see. So you got the curtain about here. There are other entrances and exits. There's like the big stairs. There's 2 other curtains. There's the regular wall over here. Oops. Ah! Hold on. And that goes down that way. There's a pathway around around the side here. Stuff goes down there. That's pretty much what you see. There are 2 other curtains in that room plus a set of stairs.
Mhm.
So there we go. Basically, Mitch and the stairs are like right here.
Oh. Well.
Okay. There we go. No, that should help. My bad. Go for it, Will.
Right. Do I have any movement left after if I hit?
I think so.
Right. In that case, I'm gonna hit and then move. Basically.
Yes, you and your cloak of invisibility.
Yes, me and cheating.
No, you and the fact that you're an ultra cool gnome. So you smash
What
your
gnome?
your shillelagh into the.
There's so many knees on this thing.
Yes, technically there aren't knees; they're joints. And you hear a
Close
bit of a
enough.
crunch as one of the legs just kind of is smashed beyond repair, thanks to the invisible gnome.
I think Will joined.
one of its joints just snapped the other way.
Yes,
Rhiannon
exactly.
crocks her head to the side. Nikki.
Yeah, so
Will.
to the dretch. Hold on. Dretch claws out, goes right for the Mirrodom. Ooh, that appears to be doing some damage. Not so much, though. Doesn't seem to do too much damage. It looks like the Mirrodoms have a bit of protection around them. Next stretch. Actually. Ah, come on, you stupid... My keyboard does not like me much anymore.
Punch it.
No, I think I'm gonna have to get a new one. The R button barely works at all, and it still has difficulties deleting stuff.
Oh no, I can't be a pirate. Arr.
Are you sure about that?
See, that's a miss, and the... Whoops. Actually, they didn't... I didn't hit on that one. Oh, nope, they both miss. Clinking off the armor of the baby-faced devils. Giant scorpion. The giant scorpion, having felt itself being hit, is going to going to thrash about, trying to catch Will. So that's rolling at disadvantage.
Mm-mm.
Nope, it just kind of swishes through empty air. Rhiannon.
She's gonna stay and watch. She is going to hold her action if Will is seen, or if Will is attacked.
Okay.
She will hold a Eldritch Blast for the motherfucker that. But she's just going to keep watching from the curtain.
Logan.
I'm doing nothing.
I thought you said you were searching.
I'm searching this room.
Alright. Roll your search dice. Yeah, investigation. Alright, so that'll be going on as you are in the middle of things. It's not like it's instantaneous, it's 6 seconds, so it's going to take you a lot longer than that to complete your search of the room.
Oh, that's fine.
So you're going to be spending all of your turns doing that. Ralthor! What will Ralthor be doing?
Ralph is probably going to wait, maybe move over here and wait for Rhiannon or Shiori to
Okay.
make their first move.
Alright, this guy is now going to attack the Dretch in front of it. Yeah, that Dretch is... No, wait. Oh, that Dretch is not dead yet. Dretch is seriously injured, and you hear it's making squealing noises as the halberd cuts through it. But it still has claws, and still has a stench. Biddy!
It's gonna just be behind Shiori and wait for Shiori to move.
Yeah, the Marigan swings its halberd right through this one. Moves over to this. Come on, open back up, stupid thing. There we go. Slashes the other one. You hear more cries of pain from the Dretch. See the final Dretch. Yeah, the final Dretch also joins in the battle against these Mirrodom. And misses. Shuri, back to you. Wait, oh, Biddy's on here. Never mind. I thought Biddy was missed.
No, they just ran behind me. I'm gonna hold my action if anything tries to attack me.
Roll a perception
Or
check.
Brandon. Yeah. Let's see, perception. Boop. 15.
Alright.
Because Sentinel Shield.
Oh, that's right. We sent out a show. So you hear the doors that you came in through opening and closing, and the sound of footsteps coming from this direction.
We've got company.
Will.
I move up here, 20 feet of movement. Attack this one. The
devil?
Yeah, the Merrigan.
Okay.
Because why not?
Because surprise gnome.
Mhm.
The invisible knee breaker.
And then I take the last 5 feet of movement and move.
Do you have
there.
Shillelagh on your staff at the moment?
Dude, that's a good point. I didn't say I did that.
Didn't think so.
Nah.
So it doesn't seem to damage the Marigun any nearly as possible.
Ow, fuck, I forgot. And then I walk up here and cast Shillelagh. Like, why is this working? Stupid frick.
Let's see. So that one actually manages to get a bit of its claw into this one after you softened it up with that little blow. The giant scorpion turns around and also attacks the same Marigun. Because it failed to hit anything in the air, so it's now turned... Oops, that wasn't supposed to be at disadvantage. That was just for the thing. So it actually does hit twice. So it takes 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And let's see if these things can actually be poisoned. Nope, the poison damage does nothing.
Oh, that's good.
Darn.
Do you just hear another clang coming from the one Marigun? Rhiannon!
Hearing Shiori say that we have company, I'm assuming that she turned in a certain direction.
Yep.
Watch for Will. And she's going to go down, and she'll, I guess, 5, 10, 15. I don't know. Can she just go over here, or I'm not sure what.
Once you get past that curve, you'll be able to see the person.
Okay, so she'll go because she was right here. So 5, 10, 15.
I'm currently taking a picture from my book because I failed to find one on Pinterest of this guy.
Okay.
So I'm sending it to you guys. It's going to be showing up on the road thing in Discord. So it'll show up there.
Okay.
Okay. So you see what looks like a human, or was a human, dark skin and long braided, well, kind of like shoulder length braided hair, dressed in blue and orange, wearing these weird wraps and various kinds of jewelry, walking in. His eyes, though, appear to be very red, and he just kind of glares out at the group of you and shouts, "Demon worshippers!" Pointing right at you guys. "How dare you defy the sanctity of this place? I shall send you back to the abyss where you belong."
No.
Are you stupid?
No.
Are you stupid?
Roll
God.
persuasion at disadvantage because Will attacked one of the Mirrodom.
Hey, no one knows that.
Hey, they don't know that.
The guy who's telepathically linked with them does.
Doesn't know that it was Will.
They don't
He knows
know.
that they were attacked by something, and
How can he be linked to Will if we can't be linked to Will?
he's not
No,
to
it's like
Will.
a mirror dumb.
Anyway, so the guy is just kind of glaring at you and is getting ready to attack.
Cool. Well, she still has movement. Well, if you're gonna be that.
What an irrational person.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it means
She'll.
chaotic stupid anyway.
Yeah. She will protect the party if she thinks that this motherfucker's going to attack. So 5, 10, 15. I don't know where. 20.
Yeah,
25.
that's way too close. Sorry. Hold on. I have to put him down before you can move your token. Sorry.
Okay. Well, she was here.
Yeah, sorry. I was just having to do this weird song and dance of having to take it with my phone, and then I have to save it from where I just threw it onto this thing, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah, it's all good. Take your time.
It is a weird song dance to get things off,
yeah,
but it is nice that you can do that.
hoping. Yeah, I was just really, really hoping to find a picture on Pinterest because it would have saved me a whole lot of trouble.
Idea, Grizz.
Mhm.
If you want, I can make you PDFs of some of the stuff in the because I have the book. If you want me to.
No, it's all good.
Okay.
I could do the same with. Well, actually, I don't have a
Okay.
scanner, but I can do the same with my phone if need be. But what I was hoping for is most of the time these things do show up on Pinterest eventually. So
Yeah, I'm just saying in the future, if you ever need tokens, let me know because I do have a scanner.
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 Scanner head explodes.
No. We actually have 3 of them for our company, so we've got a lot.
yeah, sorry about the delay.
No, take your time, man. It's all good.
Oops. That's what I wanted. Oh, I didn't save it. That's why. Duh. Yeah, sometimes this thing doesn't like me. Or for some reason the picture is way too big. God damn it. Ah, no, there it goes.
Just took a little time.
Or it was sideways. God damn it, I'm gonna give up on that. Just go token. Token is about right there. And I really hate the fact that I've got a headache. This is D&D day. I should not have a headache on D&D day. I do not like having headaches on D&D day. Stupid sinuses. Anyway, so he's standing there. He is clearly very angry. Oh, right, I forgot to add turn for him. And right, dice. Stupid R button move. Actually, work. Sorry, I really hate the fact that my R button is not wanting to work for me. I really need a new keyboard. I tried finding my old keyboard, but
That's fair.
I don't know what happened to it. I think I still have it somewhere, but I looked in my closets and it's not there like it should be. Okay, so you were moving the Rhiannon?
Yes, she's going to bonus action, Hex. And she's running up, pop, pop.
Cool. Okay, so he has been hexed.
Do one of those hit?
Yep.
Stunning strike. Spending a key. Con save.
One second. And what's the effect of that?
If he fails the con save, then he is stunned.
And at this point, he chuckles as you try to do that. And just kind of, oh, whips up. That's paralyzation. That's done. Give me a sec.
Yeah. He's got to make a con save too.
I know. Hold on. I'm just trying to calculate damage here.
Ooh, that looks good, Fluffy.
E.
Oh, that's awesome.
Love token stamp creator.
I love it too.
Yeah, hold on. Brain is a sudden headache showed up, so Brain is delaying action on me, which I hate.
Take your time, man. It's all good.
Con. What's the DC on that?
16.
Also, I'm not used to rolling from the book rather than on a token.
That's fair.
That is a fail.
Wow, monks are bullshit.
They are.
I think you mean amazing.
They are, but after what Pavik did to an NPC like this last time. You remember Pavik?
Yeah.
How you stunned one of the major lieutenants of the big bad, and killed him in one round rather than nice protracted battle.
It's fine.
How many of those hit? Just one or two?
Both of them.
Oh, sweet. So 2 hexes. Damn it. Let me roll that. And she will say, like I said.
The hex doesn't seem to be causing any effect on him whatsoever.
Okay, well, she's going to give him disadvantage on Constitution saves. Still, if he's not taking necrotic damage.
Okay.
And she will say, now you might want to rethink that. We told you. No. How about you sit and wait?
Roll
And
intimidation, but still at disadvantage.
Okay. She is wonderful at intimidation. That's a...
She's wonderful.
See, my Rick magic doesn't work on Rihanna.
No, that's because you say that's because you're supposed to say you're bad.
Oh, sorry. Let me get it. Okay. I'm not doing it right. So, but she'll just
That's why the magic's not working.
and she'll just stand her ground.
Completely misspelled the name. Stupid typo. Let's see if I can get this actually added to everything. At which point I will be able to change out the token. Yay!
Would you? I don't know if you'll allow this. Like, can she touch the side of her head in Awaken Mind just to show the group like what she's?
Yeah.
Okay, she'll do that too.
You continue to hear slight whispering now. as you're waking
Logan
up.
freaks the fuck out.
Oh, Logan.
Oh, Logan. This is why you're going to be the first one to die.
This is why you're going to be the first one to die.
Wow.
You know,
Says
I
the guy
think-
who's always hiding behind me. Really? Really?
that's a good way to do it.
Hey, I'm smaller than you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Hey, fuck you.
Hi, Lyra. Thought I saw you.
Hey.
You're supposed to protect the smaller ones, right?
Exactly.
Hell no.
There we go. Now he has a proper picture. Thank you very much, Evil.
Of course.
And my cat has woken up and has come in here to say hello. So if you hear purring, it's Lyra. Logan!
I'm looking around still. I'm ignoring what's happening. It's not happening. It's fine. Let's see if I can find something here.
Wow.
Yeah, you're continuing your search. Okay, that's,
Yeah,
I said that's
I'm
gonna
like-
that's gonna take a while.
That's fine.
Since searches
I want
take
that to
minutes.
take a while.
Possibly longer than that, and the battle terms are in seconds. Ralthor!
Round 4. We'll go here. Wrong sheet. And fire his hand crossbow.
With advantage.
With advantage?
Yeah.
He's stunned.
He's stunned.
Yeah.
Oh.
And yeah.
Don't forget sneak attack.
And don't forget
Yeah,
to
I was about to go, wait, I'm missing something.
Oh,
Nice.
Ow.
Wonderful, wonderful sneak attack.
Rhiannon is standing there like, hey, back off. And he's like, no. And then he gets a bolt in the neck. Like, ow.
Told you. Told you.
Like, back off. No. Ow.
Hey, back up. No. Ow.
Marigold comes over here. The dredges take attacks of opportunity against it.
hey, look, something's triggered my action. It's bopping time.
It's popping time.
Twisted.
Another.
Miss.
Quick.
That second one hits.
It's me. Oh, wait, that's still the same thing, but it's magical.
Yeah.
The damage is actually -4 to that, though. I clicked the wrong one. Because he is not hexblade cursed.
Alright.
So, only 6 damage. From my magical blade.
Oh, it's magical.
Got it.
It's so magical.
And oops. Ah! Ah!
Oh,
Uh,
everyone, panic.
No.
Everything's moving.
It's on the drawing's on the token layer and accidentally hit something. So the Miriam raises its halberd and takes 2 hits at you, Shiri.
Oh, please do. Give me a reason. Nope. That just hits. Oh, that was a dumb idea.
Wait.
Just saying that in an infernal.
And you hear a voice respond in your head. You are assisting the demons. You must be destroyed.
Demons, fiends, all will fall.
Biddy!
Alright, she already seems angry, so I'm just gonna...
Not be here.
I'm just gonna go all the way over here behind Rhiannon.
Ah.
You know, the less scary of the 2 frontliners.
You used to be a high elf, then you became a demon thing, and now you're a scared little halfling.
Hey, I'm not scared. I just am very, very slow.
Yeah, he has
Because,
the brain
goddammit-
tumor.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I'm very
exactly.
I'm not scared.
I think you just mean strategically using meat shields.
The
I
other
don't-
Miriam also
Yeah, exactly.
comes down
Just
here.
like Heinz.
Giant Scorpion gets attack of opportunity on it. The American. Alright. The American just comes down with its halberd against Chiri. Whack. Whack.
One hits.
Stretch. Comes up. Ah! Stupid thing. Comes up behind it and attacks. Actually, no, yeah, it's definitely gonna attack. Yeah. There's biting, clawing, which completely miss. Shuri!
Well, the one shouldn't have done that. I'm going to bonus action Hexblade's Curse.
Okay.
Which means I now do use this. Do I get flanking because everything's attacking it too?
No, it's not an ally.
Alright.
It also wants to
That's-
eat your face off.
I also want to cut it. You know what? He really shouldn't have done that. So, you know, we're just going to do this.
You done fucked up.
He also goes prone.
Alright, let's see here. That's 2 hits. 22. Oops. Where's the
Welcome back.
What's your equivalent now?
And then once your smite comes in, the Meridim just,
Fucking some bitches up.
Yeah.
kind of explodes in front of you.
So who's next?
Whoa.
Will.
No, not me.
I also heal for that too. Yay.
I'll move down here and attack the dredge. Now, still invisible, and this time I remember to have Shillelagh.
12.
So, whack. And then I move over here.
Thresh lets out an exclamation of pain. And we'll attempt to claw at the air. That is completely vacant. Giant Scorpion, detecting nothing, comes down here and attacks the Meridim. Missing. Rhiannon!
Hop, hop, motherfuckers!
Hey,
At advantage. What?
is that guy in initiative?
Oh, wait, where is he?
Oh yeah, he should have been before.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
his
thinking like,
initiative-
hey, that's
His
Hey, he
initiative
doesn't-
fell off. Does
It doesn't need
He
to
was
be.
16.
It's
He was
the
still stunned.
yeah, he's still stunned. It's the end of my next turn. So
oh.
It doesn't
Yeah,
need to be.
well,
an
fuck.
Oh,
initiative.
that's right. That's why.
Yeah.
So I replaced the token.
He
Yeah, that's how.
was 16.
he's not initiative, but he's doing fuck all.
Yeah. Actually, no. You see, even though he was stunned, you see some of his cuts that you instilled on him heal up in front of your eyes.
Ah, great.
This is fine.
Punch him more.
Okay.
So,
To be
I'm
healed,
voicing your
just keep
headsets.
punching.
so the stun fails at the end of his turn, or at the end of your turn.
At the end of my next turn.
Okay.
So still with advantage.
Monks.
Pop, pop, pop.
Yep. Monks are bullshit. Yep.
You gotta love him.
Yeah. There's a lot of hate with the monks.
They know how to bullshit.
So with that,
Good, 1 second.
Um,
1 second. Let me. I'm calculating damage here. Okay.
she is going to for science or to fuck this guy.
That
Oh.
is the question.
Science.
Actually, no, I made 3 attacks. I
Well-
fucked up. Nope. Yeah, I can't. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucked up. So yeah, she.
Considering your patron is Lograth, for science is always the acceptable route.
I know. The next turn, I was gonna ask, like, if this guy wouldn't have shown up, I would have asked for a decision die from you because for science, and she would have been like, I have not hit these things. I need to learn.
We
yeah.
can
So
take away the final hit, and you can do extract aspects if you want.
that's what I was gonna do. So if you would allow that, she would.
I will allow that because you were overzealous, so I repaired
Well-
some of his HP.
Well, the reason why I ask is because I have to flurry of blows to be able to do that. So he'll get a hit twice, 2 more.
All right.
So you get hit one more, basically, right?
Yeah. So if you allow that, I hit 1 more time.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. So she will spend a key, flurry of blows, and
So
she
that's
will
with
hit 1
that
more
23, which is the 6.
Yeah.
Flurry of blows.
And the last one.
Okay, and then she will extract aspects.
Alrighty. Okay. You learn the following about this guy. He is undead. He is vulnerable to radiant. He is resistant to physical attacks that are of non-magical proportions. He is immune to necrotic and poison. And he's also immune to exhaustion, paralysis, and the poisoned condition.
So if he was immune to paralysis, could he been stunned?
That's what I was originally thinking, and then going, no, it just says paralysis. It doesn't say anything about stunning.
Okay, just want to make sure.
So I believe
Okay,
stun and paralysis are two different things. At first I thought it was the same, and then I was like, wait a second, this says paralysis. Stunning, I don't think that counts, but
Okay,
in fact,
So-
I've got paralyzed in front of me, and stun, yeah, there's the stun condition. Stun condition is a very different condition from paralysis.
okay. So let me make sure I got this right. He's undead, vulnerable to non-magical attacks, immune to necrotic and poison.
No,
And
he's vulnerable to radiant, and he is resistant to non-magical physical attacks.
Yeah, and then you said immune to exhausted and
Exhaustion, paralyzation, and the poison condition. Because he can't be hurt by either necrotic damage or poison damage.
Okay, and poison. Okay, poison condition.
Which is why your Hexblade's curse had no real effect on him other than to lower, make him disadvantage on. Whoa! You okay, little guy? Little one? I think I poked your eye. Oh, I'm sorry, Lyra. Sorry, petting my cat. And I was looking away and I was reaching over to pet her and I heard it felt something.
Aw.
Felt like an eye. Anyway, any more questions on that?
No. But No, that's it for questions.
She's still purring. She's good.
Well, the roll 2 ones.
And then she'll be like, "Oh, well, that's interesting, isn't it? Maybe you need to just stay put." And she will spend a key and try to stun on the last one. So DC 16 con save.
That's a disadvantage. So
Yep.
Just another stun.
Uh,
Wait, did you try and stunlock him?
let's see. So,
Ooh,
oh,
that's-
yeah, that's the fail from the 3.
And she will awaken mind to everybody, and she will relay what she learned. And she'll say, "This guy's undead. If you have radiant, use it. He's resistant to non-magical attacks, immune to necrotic and poisoned, and immune from the exhausted, paralyzed, and poison condition."
So he's not immune against charm. Good to know.
And she'll just give him a pat pat.
I
I'll
love
get
that.
myself a powerful pet.
That's what you hear. That's what you're hearing on your awakened mind at this point.
Ooh. That was blaring in my mind. I don't hear any whispers. I just hear.
Yeah,
the
Logan, you're still
goddamn
searching
thing.
stuff. Ruthlor.
Oh, okay. My connection just interrupted for a second. Okay, Ralph's just gonna shoot again. These seem to work.
it does.
Keeping track of your crossbow bolts.
Yeah.
Excellent. Rogue with a magical weapon. The crossbow bolt just slams into this guy. Biddy!
Alright, Biddy is going to go like this. And come in from behind. First
I'm
attack.
coming for that with rogues, but I'm not going to say it.
Then the second attack.
That rapier is not magic, I don't think.
Rapier's
Yeah,
not magic, but you get
rapier's
sneak
not
attack, so
magic.
it's still 5 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, the Mary Gun is attacking Shuri. As you guys
Nope,
are
and
surrounding, apparently the guy that's in charge here. The Dretch will attack the Mary Gun. Both attacks miss. Shuri!
You aren't very smart, are you? But it doesn't matter to me. I'm gonna swing
Miss.
twice and miss.
Both of them miss.
Do I have a bonus action? Not really one that
You're
matters.
setting a lot together.
Nope. Just gonna hold the line.
Excuse
Will.
So this stretch attacked this space.
Yeah, that Dretch just basically just swinging its claws into the air looking for you.
You're gonna keep hitting from that space.
Maybe into the space it attacked from.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna attack from that spot again.
Alright.
Yeah,
And,
no.
and you kill it. The cloud of foul air erupts as the demon turns into this, vile pool of tarry substance that just smells like the bog of stench.
Ew.
I feel sorry for it.
I don't.
I step over here.
Giant scorpion attacks the Mirrodin.
Ooh.
Wow, I critted.
Yeah. I keep forgetting about the grapple. Oh well, I'm just looking at it as the scorpion is just scraping its claws.
Whack.
Few of the undead's injuries heal up. Rhiannon.
Hello again.
I love it.
Yeah, pop, pop, pop. She will do 3 attacks using her bonus.
Just wait until Rhiannon's next level where her fists become magical.
And that's my favorite.
Let's see, 2 of those attacks land.
Wait, are they magical now?
Yeah, they are.
Oh!
Key empowered.
Oh, I thought that was next level.
Nope.
Magic hands.
Oh, so you're already
So-
level 7 or 8?
Yeah, you gave 7 levels of monk, 1 level of warlock.
Okay, for some
You
reason,
gave me 8 when they got back from the giant.
I forgot, which means that this guy has taken a lot more damage than I thought. Hold on.
I will give you a moment.
I will give you a moment to correct that.
My bad. Yeah, give me a minute. I thought that you hadn't quite reached that yet because I was thinking about the last time we played, and I forgot that you leveled up since then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all my bad.
It'd be nice if it like automatically put it as magical bludgeoning when you got that up feat, but it doesn't.
Yeah, you might want to put that
I
into your
can.
you might want to put that into your text. Say magic monk or something like that.
Okay.
That would have triggered my memories. Like, oh yeah.
Well, it should have a thingy where I could bludgeoning. Yeah.
Put magical bludgeoning.
Yeah, any of those things will be fine.
Yeah, I have.
I got it on there. Yeah.
Because you don't want to miss out on half your
Okay.
damage.
Yeah, he's a lot more hurt than I thought. Okay.
Cool. So let's just keep it. She'll spend another key. And stunning strike. DC 16. I will say that if he succeeds, this motherfucker's gonna be real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Wow.
Another like little pat right on the head.
Oh, monks! I love monks.
Stunning strikes.
Logan is busy investigating. Ralthor, what does Ralthor do?
I'm whistling a jolly tune as I'm doing it.
You're just
That's
happily
while you work.
Yeah.
Well, Ralph
I'll
is
jump
going
in
to
if
shoot
someone
again.
gets too hurt, but
Oh! Oh!
Well, let's see if this guy is still alive. Let me calculate all that.
Let's see if this guy's still.
God.
Oh my god!
What's that? 41? No?
Well, let me calculate.
Dear God!
Fucking crits on rogues, man.
Wow.
That's 40 points.
Yep, 40 points. Yeah, he's still standing. Oh my god.
Still standing up the whole time.
I'm still
One of the
standing.
crossbow bolts just goes right through the guy's eye, but since he's undead, he's still standing as a result.
Okay.
It's
Well.
Biddy, from your perspective, you see a bolt sticking out of the back of this guy's head.
But he just pauses for a second. He's like, "Is it dead?"
He's still
He's-
standing.
It's a little. It's like,
You're like waiting for him to fall over. And you're like,
yeah. It's like,
no?
okay, I don't think he's dead. Okay.
How stunned are you?
And with the final slash of Biddy's longsword, the guy who walked in and accused you guys of being demon helpers collapses to the ground and begins to
Did he get a
disintegrate.
single attack?
Nope.
Nope. Well, it's a good thing I didn't take all that time making a full token for it. Because I'm looked at it good. Either he's gonna be killed really quickly, at which point all that effort will be for naught, or he's not even gonna show up. So I'm just gonna use the book.
Brianna
Yeah.
gives Biddy a thumbs up.
Yeah. And Biddy gives Ralph a thumbs up.
Yeah.
40 points.
All right.
Fucking rogue.
Oh,
Monks and
dude.
monks.
I'm a rogue monk.
Well,
No.
you need
Right.
some kind of piercing weapon to go with that, though.
Rogue
Rogue
can
monk.
say monk.
Rogue monk paladin.
Oh,
Soldier.
yeah. No.
So Biddy, are you gonna move anywhere? Or are
No.
you just gonna stand there like, gazing at the body that you just made?
Just gazing at the body. So just
Alright.
trying.
You just made a body.
The mirrored attacks Shiori.
I think you'd have bigger problems. No and no.
The Dratch attacks the mirrored. Also no and no.
They seem to
Fury.
be getting ripped apart.
I'm just gonna smack
You
him.
guys are a slightly higher level than this particular part of the adventure. So
Oh.
Get fucked.
I don't know. I assume he takes nothing from necrotic,
yeah, no
Doesn't.
necrotic damage.
but I do get 10 temporary HP as a part of it, which is
Speaking of
nice.
which, wait a second. Is this damage? The extra damage you put in there, necrotic, because of hex blade?
No, that's just the crit.
No. I was saying earlier you mentioned something about a hex blade. And...
No, I didn't put X
Oh
on.
no,
That's
wait.
just two
These,
damage.
oh, that's right. No, these guys can take necrotic, but yeah, I was thinking
Oh.
of the other guy. The other guy was immune to necrotic. These guys are not.
Okay, well, that's 10 necrotic. I don't know if they resistant or not.
So that's 23 damage. It's still standing.
Cool.
Its mask is starting to crack. There are these hairline fractures right up and down it, and it's looking like it's about to
I don't think it's
disintegrate
standing anymore.
until Shiori just, swipes her blade again, and the entire thing just kind of collapses into a smoking pile mess.
No, as I said, who's next?
Will, what do you wish to do?
Alright, well, Will is gonna walk up, stand behind this giant scorpion, shout out, "I'm over here, stupid!" to get its attention, and then whack it. And then I'm going to move over here.
Will is OP. If Will was a monk, Wow.
If Will was a monk, he'd be broke.
Yeah, the scorpion turns around and just kind of slashes at empty air. Rhiannon.
Meanwhile, I'm just standing over there like, oh, what's this? Oh, interesting.
I assume that she can hear that there's shenanigans going on.
Yeah.
Over here. Okay, so she's gonna run back over here for science and pop.
How we used.
Bonus action. Can she move the? Before that, can she move the hexblade? Sorry, from this guy. She's gonna move it to this guy.
Oh, the dretch. I thought you were attacking the scorpion.
Oh, or it's fine. The scorpion. She's moving it to one of them. It can be the scorpion.
Yes, Will, we are.
So, does a 15 hit the scorpion?
Yes, it does.
Okay, cool. So, hex damage. And then she'll strike again.
You did say for science. Were you planning on?
Flurry of Blowsing, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I can't. No, she'll do it next turn. It's fine.
Okay. That was a
Um,
bonus action. Yeah. So.
yeah. She'll move the hex over, and then that'll hit, so more. And she'll just stand.
Okay. Logan is searching. Ralthor, what does Ralthor do?
What does Ralph do?
Crit again, please.
Again.
If Ralph will move here, could he?
Ralthor
Can he-
cannot see the scorpion. Cannot see the dretch though from that angle.
Alright, Ralph will shoot at Scorpion. And crossbow.
Crossbow bolt makes it right through into the scorpion's carapace. Scorpion collapses. Oozing various types of blood and ichor. Biddy! You can't see anything going on where you're at, except for Logan looking down at the floor and seemingly looking around at everything.
Please, you can talk somewhere.
Well, time to move back to the group as fast as I can. Which
As fast
means
as
I'm gonna
your-
dash
As fast as
because.
your little halfling legs will carry you.
Which means I'll dash to about. I'll see what Logan's doing. Hi, Logan. What are you looking for?
I'm looking to see if there's like some secret room or something here.
Yeah, why
did
does a fight
anything
going
happen?
on? Why does a fight going on? Yeah,
Was
you're
there-
gonna ignore the fight?
Was there a fight going on? I didn't know anything. You
Rhiannon
should have told
turns
me.
and gives such a stink eye to Logan. Really?
Is
The
it really a
dretch.
fight?
The dretch stumbles forward and uses this.
Oh.
It radiates from itself. So you have a 10
Okay,
foot
so
a 10-foot area of stench around it.
I mean, I'm happy I'm not standing next to it.
So that's Rhiannon, Shiri, and Ralthor.
Oh!
Jesse, I'm sorry
I
if I
see a
failed
monster.
this.
Why haven't you guys stopped with it?
Shiri!
Oh, you poor thing.
That's a miss. That one hits. Will!
No. Will is not gonna walk over there. Will is not gonna waste his time walking over there. He's looking over there. Just no. Then it becomes visible again. He's gonna use his action to become visible.
Okay, he pulls out of his hood and just stares at the rest of the group.
Yeah, like, good job, guys.
Rhiannon!
good job to you. She'll move the hex bonus action from the scorpion to the dread. And then pop. Oh, lies. She's going to move.
Nice.
Advantage.
Alright, go for it.
Flagging.
Alright. Hit. Okay. Next hit. Yeah, and with that second hit, the dretch just collapses.
I'm
Logan.
gonna go, ooh, gross, you guys stink, and I'm gonna try to set station the stank off of them. Hell no.
Yeah, so Logan, with this for this minute, nearly minute of searching around, doesn't find anything.
Well,
Well, that was less.
that was fun.
I mean, I thought it was a bigger problem when I saw it.
It did too. It was kind of boring, honestly.
Hey, what happened? What happened with Ran? Where do you go for most of that time?
Oh, there was
That was another guy.
some undead, but he just kind of was just so stunned that we
Biddy?
were here.
Biddy, now that you've, the effect of the battle is worn off, you suddenly realize you recognize that guy, the undead.
What?
Why did you come down me? I would have helped you guys.
Biddy, you recognize that was the priest, Gideon Lightward.
No!
Biddy, is something wrong?
You didn't.
He was undead.
Oh, I like that priest. He was friendly.
Fuck that guy. No, he wasn't. He was gonna attack us. This guy over here. And she'll walk over to, I guess, his body and just kind of like pick up his like head.
Yeah,
the
the
arrow
Keyword,
sticking out of it.
I said
There's
he
a
was
box for it.
friendly.
Yeah,
Ruffle-
those
on that
dreadlocks,
night,
the
Ruffle's gonna-
clothing, all very familiar to you now.
Ruffle's gonna
That
try
your
and pick
battle
up his
haze
pulse.
has. That your battle now that the battle haze is gone. How many bolts did Velthor use?
4.
Roll a 1d4.
He doesn't look friendly. You guys should have asked for
You only
help.
recover 2. Yeah. So
Logan.
pity. Yeah. Now that the battle
Didn't really
the
need it.
battle haze and the sudden adrenaline has lifted, you clearly recognize this as the priest you used to spend noddings to and all that. His dreadlocks, his clothing.
Does he have anything good on him?
Wow! Oh, that was just a very quick.
You were
Roll
just sad
Roll an
he died.
investigation.
That's what makes it better.
Oh no, he died. Let's see if he has loot. Let me.
Yeah, Rhiannon, like holding up the body. Well, I guess you didn't care about him that much tonight.
Yeah, you don't put anything of interest on him.
Yeah,
No, she doesn't need it.
well, he was undead to begin with.
Oh, sorry, that made me laugh too much.
So what's the plan?
Rhiannon's gonna check the body too to see if there's anything on there because she don't give a fuck.
Exactly, Will. Exactly.
To be fair,
I'm gonna
neither does
check
Shiori.
you because that's. I was checking. That's why I wasn't fighting.
Okay, Logan. It all went well.
It was
Yeah,
fun.
he
Nope,
He-
you don't find
he
anything of
wears-
interest on him.
his clothes are very nice. He must have been some gentleman of some repute.
Ruffle will have a look at what's on
His
him.
skin
Why
has some
not?
Nice
I'm
healthcare.
sure just want him to look.
Everyone is just having their turn of pilfering the pockets.
I mean, after Biddy was like, oh, "No, my
You see,
priest. What does he have?"
About the only thing you have find on him is a holy symbol to Lathandar, except that that's on one side that seems visible. On the other side, it appears that there's a new image now of the angel or the devil you now know as named Zariel, the picture on the thing,
Zariel.
the picture in front of you. Yeah.
Bald elven lady.
No, she's named. She was a former angel. That
Yeah.
she's not elven. She's she's
Yeah.
angelic.
Yeah.
She's
I'm
been turned into a demon.
close, but
Hey guys, there's a
has
staircase
a nice
over
sword,
Devil,
here.
not a demon. Devil.
she has a very nice sword too. So
Devil, not a demon. Devil.
Very important distinction.
Devil schmebel.
devil, demons, whatever.
Very different. But anyway,
There's a staircase over here that
Goes down.
disgusting things and the scorpion came.
All right.
Shouldn't we go where the important man came from? Do we
Did
know
he
Came
that?
out the front door.
Where we
Um,
came from.
Yeah.
Let's go to Demon Town.
Let's go down the basement.
Yeah, that's why we were here.
Yeah, let's go that way.
And Rhiannon will. Do. Walk
I'll be in the back.
Do you guys want to
Of
move
course you
quietly or should we stomp down with authority?
Quietly, obviously.
Stealth.
Okay.
Let's
Oh,
enter musically, okay?
No.
Let me-
No, not that.
You play a song, I'm cutting it in half.
What, the song?
Your instrument.
If you play a song, I'm cutting it in half. What?
considering
Song? I love
considering
that.
he's a bard, that makes me think of another
No,
instrument
I
too.
Alright. Well, in that case, everyone stand still for a second and I cast the Pass Without a Trace on all of us.
Yay! A +10 to the already +10 that both of my that Biddy and Ralph will both have. Let's see.
That's
That's Logan's.
Ooh.
33.
Look.
Oh,
Unless Ralph has something that gives them advantage on
Oh,
sneak.
Logan. At least it's 19. But that fits. That fits.
Yeah,
Morgan.
he's lightly humming.
we're like, shh.
All right.
I can't stop myself, okay, guys?
Biddy, 25.
So you come across a door that's apparently been opened. This is most likely where the demons and the scorpion came from. And find yourself in some kind of workshop. It looks like the sort of place that priests and acolytes prepare dead bodies for final interment. The place has been ransacked, clearly, and you can see knives and saws and piping and tubes littering the floor everywhere. There's even acids and embalming fluids and pools in every which way, and there amid shatters of flasks and jars. In front of you is another set of double doors, also open from, the demons and such that came through here.
Yeah, Rhiannon will kind of survey the room and she'll just. Is there? I would assume if they're interring bodies that there might be a desk or something.
Well,
Or is it just
there
like
was a, what's the term? Well, in modern things, it would be a gurney or, preparation
Gotcha.
table. But it looks like this has been, pushed in half. Like, what's left of it's on the floor. Like, the legs of it, shattered into different corners of the room. Like, something great and heavy just kind of slammed into it at some point.
And there was no other way out of here, was there?
There's a passageway to the north. Another set of stairs that hang open. Sorry, doors that hang up. In fact, it's heading into stairs going down.
Rhiannon's gonna take out her empty, because she took a healing potion before the battle, and she's gonna go over. You said there were like pools of acid.
Yes.
She's going to take a sample.
All right.
Grab some.
You now have a sample of acid.
I guess we keep moving forward, unless we.
I guess.
I can't see anything in this room.
Lulu just kind of hangs out with Rhiannon.
Yeah, I agree. Probably just move forward. This door to the to the north that led down.
hmm
Well, did you say that the door was open or broken down?
It's been pushed open.
Yeah. Okay. Right. That's probably where those disgusting things came from.
Probably.
What was the name of the guy we're supposed to be finding? The something or other who's looking for the helm of the guy of importance.
No, I didn't pay attention.
Right.
Rhian-
Well,
Rhiannon appears to be like kind of tapping her head and just kind of staring off for a second. Yeah, let's keep moving.
coolio. Let's go.
All right. So you head down the stairs, and you find yourself on a bit of a small landing, with stairs heading down both to the east and to the west.
East, west,
East.
left, right.
Hang on. East.
Sounds good.
All right.
No, decent.
A coin flip solves everything.
So you head down to the east. The passageway loops around, going north, then a little bit west, going down to another set of stairs, until finally you find yourself into some kind of large vault. It is strewn with rubble and contains 5 marble statues atop daises. 4 of the statues are unrecognizable as their features have been badly marred by rock falling from the ceiling. The 5th is a finely carved statue of a kneeling man.
Rhiannon's gonna walk up to the kneeling man.
I'd like to just check the area.
Do you guys remember if I described a stained glass window? I seem to recall saying it out loud. A stained glass window with a kneeling figure.
I think you did. It was a long time ago, though.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's why I was asking. But yeah, as you look at it, you realize it's the same figure that was in the stained glass window. The kneeler.
Because he was the only one on the stained glass, wasn't he?
The stained glass that you guys looked at, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
Was it the one with the white wings? Oh no! Sorry, wrong thing on the notes.
Can I investigate the room? See if there's anything of interest.
It was the one that was laying cracked on the floor. Sure, investigate the room.
Yeah. Been a while since.
Alright. So, yeah, you gaze around, you see, lots of rubble and all that. But what catches your eye, more than anything else, is some kind of demonic tracks on the floor. Heading to the south, along with human blood, or blood of sorry, not human blood. Along with the booted figures that you might be human, might be elven, something along that size range. Definitely wearing boots. All seem to be heading to the south.
What?
Demons and more of those hooded individuals, looks like, from the footprints. All heading south.
There's no other exits that you can see from in this room. But it looks like, the booted figures made a stop off in this room and maybe were chased out of here by demons.
Then we go south.
We'll follow the footprints. See if
Follow
they
the footprints.
go anywhere interesting.
Lean on, Yori.
So, The heavier of the footprints actually led into this room. It looks like they picked up a trace from the embalming fluids and acids from the preparation room and tracked them all the way here, then tracked them back out again. But they grew fainter and fainter, finally heading to the western passageway that you guys forgot for what?
Coin, you failed me.
You
Until
failed us all.
eventually kind of like, vanishing because, eventually the type of tracks wear out.
Yeah.
But as you head down the steps, you find yourself into another, winding chamber. And it's just like lots of walls. Because the walls of this chamber are lined with funerary shelves, each set with dusty humanoid bones. You can see various relics and holy symbols, mostly of Lathandar, Torm, Helm, and Tyr, in Tyr, Tyr, however you pronounce that, that you can see set prominently in a number of the shelves.
Well, if we're looking for a place that holds what was it, a helmet of a god, this looks like the place it would be.
And as looking around, you see that there's the way out, the way away from here is to the north.
Should I just stand over here for like 10 minutes and try to get detect magic going? Or does anyone else want to try something?
That might not be a bad idea. I'm still gonna look around while you do that.
Yeah, why you get
Roll
detect
investigation
magic going?
checks.
We'll have a check.
In the
Okay.
meantime,
And that's
Do
that's ritual casting, right, Will?
Yes, 10 minutes.
All right.
Uh,
So, guys, as you guys start investigating around, and Will has his book open and is starting his ritual, as 1 minute goes by, everybody has to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
fucking Constitution.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Jesse. I'm so sorry, Jesse.
oh boy.
Oh god.
Oh!
Well, Aspire, I spoke too soon.
Wait.
Rhiannon is the only one who saved on this because it's a DC of 15.
Yes, if you die.
Oh.
Gnome cunning does nothing to this.
26 necrotic damage.
That's wait, is it over? No, that's almost. That is over half my health.
Basically, there is
Ow!
a pulse of energy suddenly radiating in this room. Lulu lets out a little cry of alarm and curls her trunk around Rhiannon, possibly shielding her, which means that Rhiannon only takes 18 points of damage. No, sorry, not 18 points of damage, sorry. 13 points of damage, my bad. Brain.
Oh.
The rest of you take 26. All of your faces suddenly look drawn and haggard as the necrotic damage just kind of radiates, please ignore that pun, through your bodies.
Logan is freaking out again. Why
I'm
does
gonna step out for a
everything
sec.
make me ugly? I don't like it.
I'm gonna step out for a second. I'm just gonna. Willis just walking out once they came into the corridor.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. But he's almost dead. He's gonna follow suit out of this
I'm
Heading,
gonna
area.
cast
heading
spell
back,
magic.
heading back east.
I'm gonna say fuck this thing.
Just
It's broken now. It's broken now. Fuck it.
But you don't know where to aim it.
Something did it. Right? Do I know where it came from?
No, you
Just-
do not.
Yeah,
In fact,
just
it
looking
seems,
at the
in
room
fact,
where
it seems to came from all around, which means that the spell magic really isn't going to help because all you can do
That-
is
Isn't
dispel.
it the magical effect within range?
Y-
Technically,
Yep.
Choose one creature, object, or magic.
object.
Yep, there are multiple objects causing this effect, which is why the effect is so powerful. But yeah,
Okay, I'm going out.
dispel magic.
we're gonna
Yeah,
step outside and let
you
the tech magic
basically
go.
managed to darken one of the holy symbols, of numerous holy symbols that are all over the place.
Guys, I want to leave this place. Really, let's just go home. Why are we doing this?
that means that there's something important down here.
Or it means it's just another trap to kill us.
Lulu makes a whimpering noise and kind of snuggles against Rhiannon, and in Celestial kind of says, all of those holy symbols feel corrupted. They're putting out some sort of pulse of fiendish magic that is sucking the life out of all mortals and that enter in there.
I have an idea.
Oh,
Well, can she see how many holy symbols are around?
You can see a handful of them that are right in front of you. Basically, there are a bunch of walls and curves. It's kind of like curved into a kind of a spoon symbol, and all sorts of things on that side. So you can only see a small fraction of the holy symbols at any given time. You can never see all of them all at once. You just know that there's passageways. If you go around to the north and can keep going north, you'll eventually leave that area and enter into a completely different chamber.
Well, I don't know. If I could go around and grab them, and if we can get them into the acid, maybe we can destroy. I don't know how many there are, though.
Roll an intelligence check.
I have a feeling that acid probably won't do it, but that's the idea that she came up with. So +1 because of stone.
All right. Okay.
23.
So you think about that for a moment, and then realize, number one, the symbols are actually attached, as in kind of carved into the walls. Number two, even if you did do that, it would take, even if you could chisel them out and quickly grab them out of there, it would take hours to do this, and you would need a lot more acid than you have access to.
All right. And never mind, dumb idea.
Right. Chiseled in, you say?
hmm.
You also know from the intelligence check that you could probably get around the side of the corridor, and up to the north again in less than a minute, so that you could easily just bypass the effect. You just can't linger in that area.
So just run through it.
Yeah.
So it hurt when that happened. Does anyone here require some healing?
Yeah, a little bit, but I should be fine. I say as I drink my potion of healing that I have.
Alright.
I have some potions if you need, if we want to save your spell slots.
That was the perfect potion.
I mean, I'm fine. Save it for yourselves.
If we stay along the wall, we should be fine. We just can't linger in here. But I think if we stay outside the door and we do the spell you're about to, we might see if there's anything else of interest that we want to risk it. If you want to sit.
Probably for the best. Okay, so I'm gonna sit down and try to focus on detect magic again.
Okay.
Just in case it's guarding something.
So I'm just gonna take 10 minutes.
Does detect magic reveal every magic effect, even if it's blocked by walls?
See here, detect magic.
I hardly ever use
Sense
detect
the
magic,
presence
though.
of magic within 30 feet of you. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt. So it's not blocked by anything per se. If we're just walking through it, the room.
Just relaxing. Always safe to be cautious than anything else.
I'm gonna be concentrating on that.
So you guys are hanging out in that corridor for another 10 minutes just to cast detect magic?
Out of the range.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Alright, so 10 minutes go by. Yep.
I was gonna ask before, but does anyone have anything he wants identified? Because I can do that in the meanwhile, if we're taking 10 minutes anyway.
Yeah, I have this stone I found. It's very magical.
Okay. I'm gonna take 10 minutes.
All right.
What stone was that?
It's a random stone I picked up.
Okay.
Sorry.
I just wanted to make sure, because sometimes I completely forget what things you guys have picked up and have not identified, which means you just have random comments on your comment.
Should I roll deception?
Go for it.
Just a random stuff. Wow. That's rude.
Insight, please, Logan.
You're gonna beat it.
You're gonna beat it, Rose.
Very magical stone.
So the little gnome hands you what he says is a magical stone, and you
Oh.
spend time trying to
I
identify
can
it.
feel the magic in this stone.
Yeah, but he's curious.
This must be very powerful. I start casting identify on it.
Just to see if he knows. He's not gonna say anything. Just so he knows.
The basic ingredient seems to be the same as stone. There must be something deeper in it.
Then he just gives Will a thumbs up.
Will is trying to contain his giggles.
Poor Logan.
Okay. So, the identification spell fails. But
Well,
the
no, it identifies the stone.
It works. It identifies the stone and tells me the stone's history, Chris. Make a history for the stone.
it's not magical, therefore it has no magical history
Wow.
to give.
You find out it's a regular stone,
Yep.
and you've been duped.
Its
came
recent
from the-
history. Its recent history was being picked up by a gnome.
It came from a
This
cord
stone-
to the north.
The stone came from the material plane and ended up in the demon plane, devil plane. I don't know how that happens.
Yeah.
You're surrounded literally by stones like that. Anyway,
I'm too deep in this, Chris.
anyway,
Magic eyes.
the little gnome now has magical eyes. and the audience is facepalming.
Oh, everyone's calling.
I did that.
You did.
And, yes. Actually, no, I think it was Logan causing everybody to facepalm. But anyway, the gnome now has magical eyes, and he sees pretty much the entire center part of the chamber, which, is around the curve of the wall that you're standing in front of the smaller chamber versus the northern chamber, which is a lot bigger, is completely lit up with magic that all appear to be some kind of necrotic trap, but it seems to be slowly resetting, which means it's not quite active at the moment.
I relay that information.
So we could get past, basically.
Yes, if we stay just to the left right here.
And, don't stop.
Yeah,
Alright.
we can't linger. Let's go.
Don't stop. She's gonna drink a potion, and
Don't stop, can't stop.
a potion of necrotic resistance.
Nice.
Oh.
'Cause I purchased that a while back.
And now it comes
Nice.
in very handy.
It lasts an hour.
Good to know.
Yeah.
So let's put
Oh,
that-
I'm
right.
wishing I took necrotic resistance from Lograt. It's all good.
Which resistance did you end up taking?
I thought it was a choice between necrotic resistance, poison resistance, and then the charm effect. I took the charm.
Yeah, I kind of think it was the
Once
charm
per
effect
day.
one because that's,
Yeah.
especially with people like Logan hanging around, it's very useful to have that.
Hey!
Oh wait, sorry, that's not that's right. No, you're it's not the immunity. It's the ability to charm people. Which
Yeah,
is,
once
which
per
is
day.
also useful.
Get
Yeah.
charm person.
Go
Yeah.
fucking throw shit on Logan. He's the only one who doesn't deserve it.
Hey man, you're charming
Hey.
as fuck!
Always throw shade on Logan.
And the fact that Logan spent the entire last battle just searching around randomly.
Yeah.
Anyway,
He just doesn't want to fight. He's a pacifist.
well, you could use him for bait. Okay, so you you wander around the side of the side of the one funerary chamber, and end up into a much larger funerary chamber. This particular chamber is lined by many funerary shelves along the stone walls above 6 bare daises, creating a display of dusty humanoid bones rising from floor to ceiling. And as you guys are walking through, I need a private thing with one of you.
Oh no.
This is Ralthor.
Oh, Ralphal.
Okay, as Ralthor walks in, you know, the rest of you guys see nothing of interest, really. You're just seeing those things, plus some stairs I'll get into in a second. But Ralthor sees a closet. The closet is hanging out on one of the daises, just kind of watching you guys. Doesn't seem to be doing anything else, just kind of sitting back. It's, you know, little hands, you know, resting together. It's big eyes, just kind of staring. It doesn't seem to have any clue that Ralthor can see it. Because you remember, Ralthor has the robe of many eyes. And he can see invisible.
Right. If it's an invisible effect, wouldn't Will also notice?
Oh, yes!
Okay.
Which means I have to grab Will in here as well. Will, as Ralthor is seeing the invisible thing, Will, you don't exactly see the invisible thing, but with your detect magic up, you notice that on one of the daises that Ralthor seems to be glancing at, there is something magical kind of wavering in the air there. Like, maybe something invisible.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I was pulled in here. I was getting coffee.
Well, you can't see anything, Will. But you don't see anything physical, but you do see on a dais where Ralthor's attention seems to be straying to, even though nobody seems to be able to see anything other than Ralthor. You see a magical outline of something that's most likely invisible sitting over there.
Something magically invisible. I feel offended. That's so new. I'm not able to do that.
You feel offended.
Fair.
So,
It is a fine.
so before you guys reveal your whispers, you guys also notice that there's bits of chamber wandering around to the north a bit, but it's mostly just chamber looped, and there's a set of stairs going down to the east. Ralthor's attention seems to be grabbed by something that nobody else seems to be able to see, except maybe Will.
What?
Will is like looking at something. Hey, what's that over there? And he points at and he casts the spell magic.
And a very shocked-looking closet appears in that same spot.
Oh, hello.
Get it!
Yes, sir.
Do you
Poor
just
thing.
rush up to where the closet is hunched? What would you like to do?
I'd like to throw 2 Eldritch Blasts at it.
Okay, so you're just going in for the attack.
Really? You're just gonna attack this random thing?
Yes,
It's a demon.
It's a demon.
it's a
And-
demon.
Remember,
Demon, it's a
demons
demon.
and fiends, well, fiends in general, sure does not have a good time with.
It looks
The closet's basically trying to put its hands up and surrender, but you throwing your electric blasts at it. Roll your attack.
I'm also lawful evil at the moment, to be fair.
it's probably
That is true.
Nope.
You're lawful evil.
Wait,
good.
Sure, it looks like it's not gonna attack us.
Too late.
And the closet explodes as the 2 bolts of Eldritch Blast hit it.
You
Demons,
people need to learn to chill.
demons or devils will die. Period.
Only I am allowed to be invisible here.
Wow, Will.
Well,
That's
it's my
rude.
thing. It's what I do.
Rhiannon kind of like looks over at Shiori and gives a look, and then just keeps walking.
Besides, what reason did it have to be invisible?
Could have been hiding from.
People bigger than it came in.
I don't think that. I mean, to be honest, like it is a demon, but it just seemed like it didn't. It was putting up its hands, and it's weird. Let's just keep moving.
Well, it didn't expect to be invisible, did it?
No.
He's probably so stupid that it thought that it could put up its hand in front of its eyes and go, I can't see them, so they can't see me.
She shrugs.
Detect magic is still up, I believe. I mean,
Yeah.
concentration for.
Yeah, nothing else magical in this area. The set of stairs go down to the east.
Yeah, no magical traps in here, at least. Was there an altar that the closet was?
No, it's one of the daises.
Dais.
They're all empty. Except for the one where the closet was sitting on.
This is a different room than the one with all the symbols.
Yeah, the symbols are basically a small area inside this room, but it's the entrance to this room basically is where that area is. Basically, it's kind of like the reverse of Skyrim, where you know the huge central chamber with all the really big nasty what Draugr are at the way back. In this case, that's where the most holy of holy prepared bodies would have been. In this case, it's up near the front in the way you're entering in.
Can Rhiannon, without getting a range of that, can she look at one of the blank die that you were saying, seeing if there was anything on it?
The only one that has anything on it is the bit of scorch mark and ichor that's left behind after the closet was destroyed.
All right. Just double checking. And she'll move on.
All right. So you guys heading down to the east now?
Yes.
All right.
Poor little thing.
Should we re-stealth?
Yeah.
Stealthy.
Because it's
Drop on
at
them.
a concentration. I have to check because
Ooh, maybe we can't be extremely stealthy.
I mean, we can be. We just can't be super stealthy. We can still stealth.
it
Yeah,
is
we can stealth, but we can't be super stealthy.
Okay.
because I then I would have to drop the detect magic.
That's just normal stealth.
The
Yeah.
normal stealthy.
Yeah.
Stealthy.
Let's just play some music, okay? Let's play
No.
music.
Logan?
Normal stealthy means Will puts on his hood and becomes invisible.
Oh, that's fair.
So do I need to roll stealth though?
You're invisible. You don't need to worry about it.
I'm just invisible and silent.
Exactly.
I mean, it's controlled breathing, I guess.
Do I get advantage? Because I get advantage on being quiet because elves,
No.
Boots of Elvenkind thing.
Oh, yes, then, if you have Boots of Elvenkind. I thought you were about to say, because I'm not playing music right now.
it's a rare opportunity.
18 then.
Okay, so you find yourself in the next room. This area is set with cushions and low stools of brown oak. Above an empty dais, the wall is covered with a mosaic shaped from colored chips of bone, artfully arranged to depict scenes of funerals, migration of souls in the celestial realm. Lettering along the bottom of the mosaic reads, "Contemplate life. Death comes soon enough." The path continues on out of this room to the steps going down to the north.
I'm keeping an eye out for any traps because she's assuming will let him know if there's anything magic.
Nothing magic.
Yeah, nothing magic in this room.
So, yeah, I'm
Also,
just
that
keeping an eye out for any
sentence
dangers.
stupid. Contemplate death and death comes soon. That's stupid.
Contemplate life. Death comes soon enough.
Contemplate life and death comes soon. That's stupid.
Well,
I've contemplated life a long time and death hasn't come, so it's stupid. Don't trust the words.
I think it's important to think about life. Live for now. She'll walk up to the mosaic.
And don't contemplate it. Live.
True, but there's much to be learned. I guess you can learn.
Death comes soon whether you contemplate or not. For now.
Well, I guess it didn't come soon for some. You've lasted a while.
Yeah.
more than likely he's immortal.
All you get is creaky bones. Let's continue down this path. Let's see if the next room holds another saying that's stupid.
Brianna will make a note of her journal and write down the phrase and do a quick, just a little sketch of the drawing. Nothing too intricate, but she'll just make a little note.
Will is just letting you know that he's moving on, so that you know. Since
A little tug on the
Yeah.
pant leg or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
down the steps to the north, Will, and eventually find yourself at a partly open door heading east. That's the only feature.
I kind of don't touch the door, but I try to peer in whilst waiting for the party.
Are the rest of you guys coming, or are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
Rhiannon's just she's sketching and walking, so she's maybe trailing a little behind.
So
I'll follow, but I'll be far enough away that, if there's a fireball, I won't be here.
Let's see now. Fireball is 20
Okay.
feet, so I'll stay this far away from the party, then I won't be affected.
You know, that makes
Okay.
sense.
So-
Makes a lot of sense.
as you guys finally make it down to the room that heads into the east, here is what you see as you enter in past that door. A shallow meditation pool fills the majority of this room, set off from a broad landing edged by a low wrought iron railing. Wondrous frescoes along the walls depict souls gaining the blessings of Lathander, Torm, Helm, and Tyr. The frescoes on the wall, on one wall, have been twisted into abyssal forms surrounding a shimmering portal. The pool is littered with the mutilated bodies of humans wearing the uniforms of Baldur's Gate guardsmen, much like the uniforms you were said to be looking out for. The swirling water of the pool roils with shadow, and is shot through with patches of black ichor where demons have fallen. An armored man with a shield slung over his back crouches among the bodies, writhing in pain. His eyes are closed and his hands clutch at a gold helm on his head, as if trying in vain to claw it off. Unintelligible words spill from his lips, some sounding saintly and solemn, while others resonate with a cruel hissing. Biddy, you immediately recognize this guy. This is Ulder Ravengard, the Duke of Baldur's Gate. I
Biddy's,
have a handout for him.
Oh boy, let's see what it looks like.
Yeah, you see, here's the thing. That does not look good.
Jerry, you
That's him without the helm on.
stay put. I'll handle this.
Play a tune while we wait.
Alright, don't put that helmet on.
If I say to kill him, then you know what to do.
Question, DM.
Yep.
Is my detect magic still on?
Yeah, and the fresco with that has a portal on it is glowing strongly with magic. That's not just a fresco. That is an actual portal.
I drop invisibility, go, that's a portal.
Oh, good.
Oh,
It's
stay away
abyssal.
from that.
It is abyssal energy. The Logan, there's no room that. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, there is room that way now. Sorry, I forgot there's enough space going that way.
I'll
What's that?
keep my
Long as you-
distance from it and just try and approach the Duke. Are you okay?
Okay, I'm just gonna put that down for him. He's just gonna. Let's see. The helm, for some reason, even though it seems to be causing a magical effect, the helm isn't flaring with magic. There's also a benign magical effect within the pool that seems to be causing the water to flow in a clockwise direction. That's also what you see from there. As for the Duke, he kind of like slowly lifts his head. Come in. And even as he says this, 3 large figures emerge from the portal.
Oh boy.
Oh, good.
Oh boy.
Awesome.
Oh. It's like before, but with flesh on.
Roll for initiative.
Can we take a break before the battle?
Yes,
for the
yes, we
record?
can.
Okay, I'll roll initiative.
We.
Good. I needed that.
Again.
Shiori, damn.
Don't.
Alright.
You need to
BRB.
calm down. Hey.
Oh, Rhiannon. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go BRB.
I'm gonna go BRB.
Same.
I ben er. Hi, I'm here.
Welcome back.
Sorry.
Poor Duke. I go first.
I call first dibs on his loot.
Hey.
I'm the only one who can play a lute, okay?
You're funny.
Got you there.
Okay then, I call first dibs on his gear. How's that? Better for you?
You can help the helmet that's clearly driving.
That's
insane.
fine. I can't build anything with gears. Those weird round things with two.
Alright.
I can't do anything.
God damn it, Quinn. Everything.
What's everything?
He said he got dips on the general's loot, and I said no, I do. I'm the only one who can play a loot.
And then to appease him, changed it to gear instead.
And then I said, that's fine. I can't do anything with gears. Those round thing with teeth, those are too hard to work with. We should go for equipment. Or like swords. I don't know.
Yeah,
Hello,
equipment
Vexilon.
would have probably worked.
Am I gonna join in this fight?
Considering some of us are almost dead.
Yeah, some of us, including Logan. Like, if I get hit once by any of these things, I'm probably down.
How much
for the
health
count.
do you have?
19?
Oh, okay, never mind then.
I felt you were gonna say I probably have less health than you. No, you don't. You were going there though, right?
I was going to, yes.
So,
Maybe
did we get
Will
everybody
has
back, or
less.
is there anybody still?
I
Still-
think we're
nobody.
still waiting for Tobias and Shuttle.
Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome
Never mind.
back.
We're waiting for Shuttle instead.
We have a will. We're good.
I mean, do
What
we
will
have
I
a
go
will? I don't know.
Well, actually, no, I'm not invisible anymore, so yes, you do.
Oh,
Oh, good.
I regret that now that these things popped out, but you know.
You guys can handle this, right? You don't need my help, right?
you're helping.
You guys are just gonna leave Logan behind here in the hells because he's such a coward.
Logan
yeah?
is bloody helping.
Look, Chris, you're saying I don't help much, but
Now, to
you
be
don't
fair-
realize I can't help. I can cast healing words, okay?
Okay, so
That-
you're the stereotypical bard that's useless. All right, rather than
Yeah,
the
that-
cool
that-
bard.
I have the cool bard. She disappeared. Now you have Logan the entertainer.
No,
who's-
she chose to run away. It's
Yeah,
different.
she chose to go. She still disappeared. Technically speaking, doesn't matter. Now you have Logan the entertainer who isn't supposed to be an adventurer. Logan isn't built to be an adventurer. He's to
Well,
build.
it was
he's
your
built-
choice. It was your choice not to bring Beast.
Yeah, because Beast doesn't like Lograf. And I mean, if Beast was here right now, he would probably try to cut Lograf in two the next time they meet. If I'm honest. Like, it's probably not bad that I didn't bring him. I mean, party composition, yeah, maybe. But like,
I mean,
character-wise...
But he doesn't like Lograf either, but, you know.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Beasts hate Lograf more.
But he has at least some sort of self-control.
Yeah,
Beast, yeah, Beast has
Sure.
is prejudiced. So
yeah, Lograf just fucks people up, and Beast really didn't like that.
welcome back, Rhiannon.
Hey, Shuttle's back.
Welcome back to the fight without Logan.
Yeah, Logan just trying to cower his way out of this.
Look,
Yeah.
Why am I not surprised?
look,
Like I said,
I'll-
Logan is the quote-unquote
Let me
traditional useless
explain.
bard versus the very useful
Let me-
bard.
You
Let
have
me explain.
spells, do you not?
yeah.
Shiori.
Let me explain, okay? So I have Bane, Phantasmal Force, I have Enhanced Ability, I have Greater Invisibility. All of them are concentration, so I can only use one of them.
Why do you have so many concentration spells? Why do you not have, like, I don't know, a spell that's not concentration, you idiot?
Okay, then I have Dispel Magic, which is great if we're fighting wizards.
Wow, Dispel Magic.
It's not
God.
gonna help us. Linneman's
So
Tiny
useless.
Hut.
The spell,
Tiny Hut is not gonna
the
help.
spell magic doesn't really help in combat. You want
I
a
mean-
counterspell.
I mean, I can like stop charms and stuff, or Bane and
Okay,
stuff
that's
like
true.
that.
You can get rid of that. But I was thinking of like counterspelling is very
Then,
useful.
then I have tongues, which basically mean I can speak to anything, but like in this scenario that won't help. I have Charm Monster. Okay, I can use that once a day, so like I must be careful with that. Then I have
So
Healing Words.
Shiori begins to blink.
Okay, let's blink and I move forward. And we'll
You
see what
blink out.
happens. Nope.
Nope.
Shiori stays put. Biddy, what would you like to do?
So Shiori hasn't disappeared.
Yeah, Shiori's still.
She's still...
She's
Okay.
still got her
I have
displacement, her cloak of displacement on, but other than that,
I hide behind Shiori. I'm not going headfirst into those. I need to be chilled.
Rhiannon.
She will move up right beside Shiori. And she will prepare to strike a enemy that comes within striking distance. That is
Okay.
aggressive towards anyone in the park.
Will.
Will is going to drop a healing spirit. That one, I don't think it matters at the moment. I'm gonna drop it
Well,
outright.
there's a lot of people that are actually hurt, from that from the trap. What you consider a trap anyway. It's more of an energy discharge effect.
Yeah, but that one is not gonna do anything at the moment because it's. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Gonna remove that. And I'm gonna drop it on Rhiannon. There you go.
Does she gain a hit point, or is it only on her turn?
On her turn, she will gain 1d6.
All right.
And bonus action shillelagh.
All right.
So I'm not gonna type
First Minotaur moves around the stunned man and charges right at Rhiannon. Which means Rhiannon, you get your reaction.
Okay. I need to read something real quick. Hold on.
You get that
Apologies.
before it takes its gore attack. It's charging gore attack at you.
How long has it been since we got up to the? How long has it been since Stunlock dude?
It's been more than 10 minutes at least.
More than 10 minutes? Fabulous. So she can bonus action her hex next turn. That's great.
Okay.
Because it lasts an hour. So pop.
Ooh.
Miss and hit.
Okay.
This is a reaction, which means you only get your attack, I believe.
That's fine. Yeah.
So you can't do
'Cause
like,
I
bonus
misspoke.
actions on there. It, meanwhile, as you strike at it, it gores you. Or attempts to, as it's in its charge. Let's see here. It's normal. Oh! And your attack, actually, your sudden strike, as it's running hell-mel right at you with its horns lowered, manages to stop it in place. Basically, you go whap whap, and instead of its horns connecting with you, you connect with the bridge of its nose, and it reels back.
Grace.
Yeah.
During my turn, did I have time to move as well? Or,
Yeah, you had time to move. I'm sorry.
no, I was just gonna back off.
Yeah, you're in a corridor. Logan is basically at the very end of that. It then buckles to going back south and up the stairs.
Okay.
At that point, Logan is the furthest away.
I'm just gonna move back behind
Okay,
Ralph. That's
so
it.
this Minotaur charges at Shiori.
Cool, disadvantage. Well, it doesn't matter, it's still miss.
Wow.
I have an 18 AC with my shield up.
Logan!
Logan is gonna do something.
Really?
He's gonna walk up, and he's gonna
Is he
cast
actually-
Bane.
You know?
No, at second level.
Okay.
So all of the enemies need to make a charisma save.
That's 0. Wow. Oh,
Wow.
He as well.
He's not an enemy.
I cast it one level. I don't care. I can cast it on whoever I want.
You're
And I don't
baiting
trust
him?
him.
Baiting an
Okay!
ally.
Alright, so Logan
I mean, he's not
tried to
doing
do something
anything.
useful and is now being
Okay,
an
not
Gotcha.
okay. I
Like
don't
usual.
tan. Okay, I don't tan. Okay.
Yeah, you don't have
He
a
just
death...
He
Yeah,
did warn us that this was coming.
yeah.
Okay, if he warned us, I won't. I cast it at first level then. So they have basically negative blast.
Yes.
And then as a bonus action, what's it called again? Mantle of Inspiration. Shiori, Rhiannon, Biddy, and Will.
Oh my god, you actually gave me mental of inspiration for once. Okay.
Hey, I was
Look,
actually being
I-
able to get Mantle of Inspiration because I can be seen.
Look, I only did it because Ralphor isn't here in game. Like, if he was here, he would have gotten it instead of Biddy. But
Wow.
in this case,
You're so rude.
so Will can
You have,
move
to treat,
as
you have to
a.
treat him like he's here. You can't go treating him just because his player is missing.
Yeah, okay. I do it this way because Ralphor's just gonna stay there and shoot anyway, so we won't have anything on the extra hit points. Oh, and you
So
can
how
move
many extra hit points?
8, and you can move as a reaction without provoking attacks of opportunity. So if you want to go for a flank, you can do it now without a problem.
So who'd you affect with that?
And
Who got that? I didn't catch that.
everyone but Ralphor and me.
Okay.
Let's go here. I can't actually reach around. Oh no, I could go.
Can't you go through
Oh.
them? Because they're 2 sizes
I mean, I
larger
could
than
go.
you.
Yeah, but the problem is there's another Minotaur.
Fair.
I mean, I'll move.
I could move like this.
That's
that,
me done.
yeah, that was what I was planning for Rhiannon, but she'll stay put then.
I'll move here, I guess.
Yeah, it's
Because
good
this guy is
disadvantage anyway, still.
unfortunately incapacitated. He doesn't count as
It's
a
fine.
player.
I know.
No, I'm just telling, making sure Rhiannon knows that Chili is flanking with with Shiori.
Yeah, no. I was just saying that would be the place that she would have moved to give Shiori flanking.
Balthor.
Alright, Ralph was just gonna shoot at this. With his trusty hand crossbow. Sneak attack. And crossbow. If only advantage. If only.
If only.
Sadly, that is a miss. Minotaur rushes down here to gore at Shiori.
No.
Miss.
Thank God for disadvantage.
Shiori.
Well, you know, we're just gonna attack the one with advantage. Boop it. And boop it again.
The Minotaur does not appear to be happy about that.
And then she vanishes. Put a marker and let her know she's gone.
I'll put that purple marker on that to remind myself of that.
Okay.
Biddy! Shiori just vanished.
Oh, okay.
So the first time she's done this in front of him.
Yes, but it would have been helpful if you didn't vanish.
Yeah, well, I can't control that now.
I guess I'm just gonna. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna swing at the one in front of me.
Alright.
First with the longsword.
I mean, yeah, that's decent.
I think that hits.
Second. Maybe. And then second with the rapier.
The rapier misses. Like, you basically hit it really hard with the longsword, but then when you try to hit with the rapier, it just kind of squishes off of the tough hide. Anything else you'd like to do, Biddy?
Done.
Rhiannon, you currently
Rhiannon.
do not have advantage because Shiori is missing.
Sorry.
Healing, 2 points.
Okay, DM. So to main Hex is a concentration. Chaotic damage, which was 13 points. So she needs to make a Constitution save to see if she
Yes.
can maintain that. So she will do
Yeah,
that.
so as long as you get above a 10, you're good.
We are good.
Yep, you still have your hex.
Okay, so bonus action. This guy right here, Hex,
Alright.
and then pop.
Same guy or different guy?
Same guy.
Alright, just wanted to double check. Alright, that's a
Ooh.
miss. That's also a miss. Basically,
Oof.
your fists, you go whap, whap! And you feel like you're hitting, solid muscle. And it's like, it feels like back, resistance training as a monk.
Yeah,
You're punching a slab of beef and it's not going anywhere.
it's what's for dinner. That's what.
Will.
Right. Let's see, I think it was a bonus action to move the thing. Yeah, exactly. So as a bonus action, I'm going to move the healing spirit basically between Biddy and Rhiannon.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm just gonna dance into it.
Actually, yeah, you know what? The bonus action, I'm gonna move it. Actually, yeah, no, I'm gonna keep it there. Yeah, I'm keeping it there. Sorry.
Yeah, which means that if Biddy goes onto that thing, he can't move again because then the other Minotaur will get an attack of opportunity on him.
I'll try it.
Well, I'm expecting you to at least kill one Minotaur in a round,
Anything else you
and
should
then
do,
I'm gonna use my action to go invisible with the
Will?
cloak of invisibility.
You send your honey badger or whatever form that or dryad or whatever form the
Yeah, it's
healing
a
spirit
dryad,
Uh,
and then I'm gonna move.
and then you pull your hood over your head, and suddenly nobody knows where Will is.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Alright. The Minotaur swings its great axe around right at Rhiannon, and it will be doing this recklessly.
Cool.
And that's a miss. Didn't even need to roll the 4 on there to see how much it took away from. The other Minotaur looks down at Biddy and does the same.
Oh boy. Thank God for my armor.
Bane.
It missed.
Yep.
It's fine.
That's what I said. If it was still hitting, I would have then rolled the rolled to see
What?
just to see if how much less it gets from Bane. Logan.
So I did all I can do. So now I'm gonna start
Playing a tune.
Yeah, I'm gonna start counter charming because these guys can charm, right? And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna go like, "Come on, Rhiannon, you can do it," and I'm gonna give her a.
Healing word.
Ooh, 7 points of healing on Rhiannon.
Thank you.
And what does Ralthor do?
Well, everyone's concentrated on this poor thing.
Okay.
Fire crossbow at that. Try that on.
Sake, Ralph, calm down.
The one time he's not here.
Yeah,
The one time he's not here, he gets all the.
the one time someone else is playing each character. Crit.
The crossbow bolt manages to lodge in the Minotaur's eye, and it lets out a terrific bellow as blood comes dripping down its face and splattering the floor. It's a gruesome sight directly in front of Biddy, especially since the
That's the
Minotaur is
third
still up.
crit I've rolled this entire combat.
This Minotaur moves over here and then charges at Biddy recklessly.
Can he charge?
Yes. Yeah, because Shiori's not actually there, so it moved out enough to far enough away to charge at you. This is the problem with blinking people.
No, but he's not going straight towards me. I thought charge means you go straight towards the enemy.
Yes, he backed up so that he would then go straight towards you. Because
Alright, just making
Shiori
sure.
is not there, so there's no attack of opportunity, no person
Just making
there.
sure.
And he's doing this
Yeah, okay.
recklessly, and he is goring at you.
Oh no.
What's your
Ow.
What's your AC first?
Minus 17.
Okay, so let me roll
Bane.
1d4 to see if you still get hit.
Come on, Bane.
And it hits a 17. Does 17 still hit?
My AC is a 17.
Oh.
So if that's the case, if that hit you, you have to roll a strength saving throw.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
You are now knocked prone. In fact, I think you are knocked back.
Into the healing spell!
And you take an additional 2d8 piercing damage. You take an additional 14 points of piercing damage.
What?
Don't forget about your temporary
Yep.
hit points.
You're knocked 10 feet. You're knocked 10 feet away and knocked prone.
Okay.
Oh,
So
You're
yeah,
out of
you're
danger.
knocked into there. You're now prone. You're now being threatened by 2 different other minotaurs, and you're
Ow.
bleeding profusely from the horns.
Those temporary hit points didn't do much. Ow.
Does he take any healing from being knocked into the spirit?
No, only on his turn.
On my turn.
Shiori.
Where do I want to stay where I am?
Where do you blink?
Yeah, I want to get rid of this one, so I'm gonna just appear right where I was.
All right, you get advantage on that roll. And if it's because of advantage, that's a 19. So that takes 7 damage, and the next one, that kills it.
And
Yay, I'm now only threatened by 2 still, because the other one's gonna charge at me again.
well, let's hope I don't blink out.
That's what
I don't.
You stay put, which means you're actually there. Biddy!
Healing.
You regain 6 points of health from the helpful dryad image that's there in front of you, and you can pull yourself back up from your prone position.
Yeah. So it takes half of your movement to
Correct.
get right. Oh, that's not enough. That's not a lot of movement.
Well, at least you know that for
That's already too much. No, yeah, can't do that, can't do that, can't do that. Okay, I'm just gonna, is this just, hang on. Why don't I have this written? What's wrong with me? Give me a second, sorry.
That's okay.
I just need to double check, see if there's a bonus action or not. Where are you? Bonus action, okay. So, for my bonus action, I'm gonna second wind,
Nice.
and then swing with my long sword.
Alright. You get advantage because these guys are using reckless attack. Which makes that
Doesn't matter.
Yep.
And
That would have mattered if you rolled a nat 20 on your second die, but yeah.
I'm gonna move here.
Alright. You move past Rhiannon because you're a halfling, you're fine with that. Rhiannon!
Get through the dryad.
Touch it.
Okay, yeah, she'll just like, okay,
Yay. Healing.
yeah,
See, this is why I moved.
and then she will, let's see. Well, can she flank with Biddy anywhere, or does she?
She can flank.
Push this guy away.
Right there, Rhiannon, you can flank with Biddy.
Okay, cool. Bonus action, moving the heck. Disadvantage on charisma saving throws.
Oh,
Alright.
interesting.
And then she is going to precisely hit with advantage.
Okay. And what's precision hitting do?
No, so I'm reading this real quick because I'm not quite sure how it works.
Hold on. Damn it, that didn't work.
Because she actually
accidentally
does,
hit -5 instead of whatever its HP was.
and she
Let's
gets
see.
hex damage
It
on both.
wasn't hurt before, I'm thinking.
I don't know. We only attacked the one. To be fair.
Yeah, so let's see. So that would be damage that Biddy did, followed by damage. No, yeah, damage for that Biddy did, followed by damage that Rhiannon did. Then there's 7 points of hex damage. All right, what comes next?
Okay, so I don't know how this will work, but I want to try because I want to try to figure out something about this guy with the helmet. She is going to extort truth.
From the Minotaurs.
Yes, this one right here. And she's going to... What is going on here? How do we get the helmet off?
Okay,
It's a
so
charisma save.
check at disadvantage because of your thing.
That's that one.
It's not even a natural one.
And you do speak Abyssal, correct?
Yes, she does.
Okay. What helmet? It asks.
Really? Points to the guy reeling on the ground?
glances at the guy, looks back at you, and says, I have no idea who that is. I don't know what he's doing here, why he's here. He's
Oh,
just completely helpless at the moment compared to you lot. We'll deal with him afterwards.
No, you won't deal with anything. You're going to die.
Return to Bathmut. It corrects you.
Mm-mm. I have no god anymore.
Will.
5 feet. Heal.
You put your left foot in, you put your left foot out.
Hooray, I healed.
That healing totem is one of the most useful things in the game.
It is amazing.
It looks useless at first because it's like 1d6 health. How that's gonna help anybody?
Yeah,
it is
and
so
it's like-
super useful.
As long as no one stands in it, everyone can just run through it.
Exactly.
Right, so that's 10 feet.
Invisible gnome. What's invisible gnome gonna do?
15 feet.
All right.
And whack it.
You get advantage because it moved recklessly. That's what the red dot's for.
I'm not invisible, by the way, so, you know.
Then you need to take your ninja symbol
Oh,
off.
no, I am invisible. Sorry, I am.
That's right. Remember?
I
I'm not
thought I
invisible.
was
Wait, I am invisible.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
sorry.
I thought you
It's
were
better for me to
invisible.
be invisible, so I am. Of course I am.
You're the invisible gnome. How are you supposed to be invisible gnome without being invisible?
I go for his foot because he's so tall.
Yeah.
You
that-
can't go for the knees this time.
Yeah, so, and then I move
Excuse me.
20,
Just
25.
move out of the way. Oh, I love that. It's just like, think, run.
Now, can you imagine a monk with those 2 items?
If
Yep. The Minotaur is glaring down at Rhiannon and swings its axe around. Still being reckless.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, shit.
That's a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2d12.
Shuri has a
It's
bunch of
2d12.
health.
God, man.
Well, part of it's temporary.
Logan!
Okay.
Rhiannon needs it more.
I'm gonna walk forward so that everyone is within the
I
counter
forgot.
charm. Because, you know, it's important. Counter charm is so important. While I'm playing, I'm gonna create some cool lighting effects. Like to make the fight more dramatic as I play a hard
Dynamic
metal song.
lighting.
Dynamic lighting.
it's a one-man band with its own light show.
And
No
what
one
will,
seems to be dying.
and
so
what will
that's-
Valthor do? Oh, you see Rhiannon dripping with blood, though, so...
Ooh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I could heal her.
So it's a dramatic.
Do you have a healing spell that you want to throw on her before you end your turn?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's-
I'll throw healing word at.
No. Okay. Ralpho will come up here and
Rhiannon
Fire
gains 11
crossbow
hit
it.
points.
yay, well done.
Welcome.
Ralpho will just fire a crossbow bolt at the Minotaur that attack Rhiannon. Crossbow bolt.
Bards... I mean, sorry. Rogues. This one impales itself into a rather nasty joint in its hip. Like, you know, right in one of the slug... But it lets out a bellow of pain. You can see blood just pouring down from this wound, and the crossbolt itself just kind of lodged into the meat and right into the joint space. So the Minotaur runs its great axe around recklessly. However, since Shuri is it has Splicer closed, it's just a straight roll,
Yay.
and it misses.
No.
Shuri, what do you do?
That was the wrong move. Try that one.
Oh, it was
Oh,
recklessly.
damn.
Yep,
Yeah,
which means you got
recklessly.
advantage. See that.
Which means you got that stunning.
necrotic as well.
Mm-hmm.
And now I have, well, I gained 2 temporary HP because it doesn't stack,
Yeah.
but more health. And we're just gonna hit it again because why not?
That does 13 points of damage.
And we'll see if I vanish.
I hope you don't.
I vanish after critting it in the face.
Biddy.
Mentor does not.
You know, I was gonna go dip down to the healing spirit and then run back up, but oh no, there is Logan still there. You know what? I don't like to risk anything, so I'm just gonna attack it from here.
Alright.
So swing.
Oh.
The game just loves me today.
It does.
And a swing.
And this one's dead.
Oh.
You basically start swinging around, and then you connect with your rapier right into the spot that the Rothar's arrow, that crossbow bolt penetrated, and you kind of like you're surgically removing the leg off of chicken. You manage to cut right down into that joint and disconnect the leg, causing the whole thing to topple over and bleed out rapidly.
Cool. I'm gonna then jump down here.
Hooray, healing!
Yeah, heal me.
There you go.
I need healing.
I need healing.
And
Okay. Rhiannon.
it's my turn. Go, Rhiannon. No.
Healing!
The druid is the primary healer for this party.
Hooray.
And then she'll go over here.
You have
And
advantage because the
then-
Minotaur is
Reckless.
Yeah.
Alright, both attacks land. As does this one. It looks like it's very badly hurt. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. Because she did 3 attacks.
Alright, Will, what would you like to do?
15 feet this way. Hit it.
And you just managed to connect right with the shin bone. You hear a crunch, and the Minotaur topples over, smashing its head and its horns into the ground.
And
killing
I jump backward in reaction into the I move through.
Congratulations, the Minotaurs are dead.
I reappear here and stop the spell.
So,
And that's another healing.
This healing.
Healing.
so he by the way, now that that things are going on, Rhiannon, you're the one that would recognize what Ravengard is currently muttering. So, now that the Minotaurs have been taken care of, you can hear much better. He is talking a combination of Celestial and Abyssal. And you can hear him grumbling something in Abyssal, saying, submitting to the chaos. And then you hear something in Celestial that's going, fight it, Fight it, fight it, fight it, fight it. No. Corruption, no, no. Give in! Give in! Fight. Must keep fighting. Must keep fighting. Submit, foolish mortal, submit. Stop, 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 stop. And he basically just keeps repeating these sort of things. Just alternating between the abyssal and celestial.
She's going
Now we
to.
beginning with the rest of the party. Hold on one second.
Yeah.
Or that it has a certain amount of charges it can use per turn, technically speaking.
Biddy, you hear the guy on the ground just kind of muttering in two different languages and seemingly two different voices coming out of his mouth.
Rhiannon, like, wipes the blood off of her and walks up to the man. And in Celestial, she will say, "Listen to the one that's telling you to fight. Turn away from the abyss. Stay with us. Do not go towards the chaos." Can anybody, in this helmet, he's like, is he trying to get it off? I thought I remember at some point he was like...
He seems to be, but it is, stuck to his head.
Does anybody have a way to remove a curse or dispel magic?
I do not.
I
Not anymore.
try to dispel magic. Are you sure it's stuck on him by magical mean?
No, I'm not. And she turns and looks and she'll do this because she will help others regardless of personal cost. She will put her hands on the helmet and try to pull.
Okay. Alright. Roll me a 1d2. Alright. Now roll me a charisma saving throw as the a wisdom saving throw wait, hold on. You're also immune to certain wisdom effects, right? Because of Lograth?
Hey, don't forget, Counter Charm is still going!
I mean, if I am immune to anything because of Lograth, that has not been communicated entirely to me. I don't know all of the benefits that Lograth's given Rhiannon to be. So I leave that up to you. I don't think she does. I don't think she does.
Because I remember that I gave her basically one ability, and that was because you chose one of the things you chose. It was in
that was
makes you immune to certain things.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier. She has the ability to charm a person
Yes,
once.
but she also has, because of that, an immunity to something, and that was because of the madness effect that Lograth puts out. Even though you gained a madness, you also gained immunity to no, you just gained immunity to madnesses. That's right. You can't be driven further insane by other effects because Lograth
good.
blocks you out from that.
That's fine.
However, you are not. That means you're not immune to this effect, which means you do have to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save?
Please.
Yeah. So you pull it off, and Ravengard just kind of collapses to the ground, and whispers, and Rhiannon, as you're holding in the helm in your hand, you feel a strong urge to put it on your head, but you just kind of resist it. You get this bad feeling that if you put it on your head, you won't be able to take it off yourself either.
Does she get it off?
Yeah, she got it off his head. She's now holding it.
She immediately drops it, feeling that, and tosses it aside.
So damn then.
Don't touch that.
You got it.
He breathes hard and just. Oh, thank you, he says in common.
Are you okay, sir?
Oh, that hurt. My head. He kind of looks down at Biddy and just kind of nods a bit. That was terrible. I came down here to look for the helm, And he looks down at the golden helm, but it became corrupted by this portal, and he looks over at the portal. Apparently, the portal was once linked to Torm, but when it got drawn here to the abyss, not to the abyss. Sorry, when it got drawn here to Avernus, it somehow got linked to the abyss. The demons are using it as a back door. A straight shot rather than going through the sticks.
Rhiannon's going to look at the portal. Are there any sigils or carvings that are empowering this portal around this
Roll
mosaic?
an Arcana check.
Okay.
Yeah, you are not recognizing anything.
If there was some way we could close this portal. Does anybody know a way that we could close this portal? We can't leave this open.
I mean, what?
How will-
Because she just hates demons.
With the question in mind, Biddy will
Doesn't care.
try to figure out.
We'll try as well.
To be fair, Arcana is not her strong suit.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
same for Rhiannon.
Arcana's not really Biddy's strong suit either, but you know.
I saw
You know.
something, and at this point, Lulu is kind of has come over to Ravengard and is kind of nuzzling against him, just like checking him over. Saw how this happened. We thought it was weird. Something, this weird orb appeared in the sky just before the storm happened. Except I'd seen that orb before. It was stolen from El Toro. I just gotten reports from some of my men, from some people from there saying that. Sorry, go ahead. No, sorry. Let me rephrase that. I forgot. Sorry, there wouldn't have been any reports because, as far as they were concerned, it wasn't stolen. I saw this weird thing appear in the sky. It looked a lot like the companion of Elatrul that is supposed to keep it safe, but I don't know how it could have appeared in the skies around Baldur's Gate, and then the storm happened, and something happened with that orb, and everything in the upper city got pulled into Avernus, and the orb came with it, and it's here. It's causing those lightning strikes. I think it has something to do with why why Baldur's Gate is stuck where it is right now. Where did you guys come from? Do you know what's happening in Baldur's Gate?
We came... Where were we? We were in Neverwinter, Waterdeep. We came to rescue a party member's brother, and then noticed that there were a lot more people here that needed help.
Yeah, we came here to rescue Darwin stuff.
Oh, the Windstars.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's a Windstar.
Yeah, I'm Biddy
He
Winstar.
looks down at
But-
Biddy and goes, were you adopted? I don't remember them having halflings in their family.
Well, let's see. I was a high elf, then I turned into some demon-looking thing. And now I'm a halfling.
He shakes his head slowly. Things just keep getting crazier. But what's happening in the rest of Baldur's Gate? Only the upper city got pulled into Avernus. What's happening there? What's happening to my city?
It's being overrun by devils and demons fighting over this area, apparently.
He
Another-
shakes his
He
head.
means the part of Baldur's Gate that's not here.
Oh, it's sucked into the material plane of water, I think.
He
I don't know.
stares at Rion.
We're not quite sure. We're only here right
This
now.
is bad. This is really bad.
But there is a group of people that have been finding refuge in the
Oh, I know. I left them to come search for the helm. I didn't expect it to be corrupted.
It's probably best that you don't touch that. You were muttering things in abyssal, but
I
also
saw
in celestial.
visions of being close to this portal with that helmet on. The demon lord Bamfit kept trying to control my mind.
Would she know that?
Roll a religion check.
Went just for sure, because
The demon lord responsible for minotaurs, very bestial, pretty much just
Nope.
wants to completely destroy all civilization and return everything to bestial form, that sort of thing.
All right.
Sometimes the patron of barbarians would be a good way to put it. That's how I think of them. But yeah, he kind of nods. We need to keep the helm. We need to find some way of closing that portal to the abyss. I mean, yeah, the devils are bad enough, but these demons just want to destroy everything. At least the devils are trying to bide their time and, sell us into slavery, but the demons just want to eat us.
Well, I suggest not touching that helm.
Can I make an Arcana check on the portal to see if there might be a way to change the location to where it's like
Roll an Arcana
opens
check.
portal?
Did we get anything from Biddy's 19 Arcana?
You don't. But he doesn't see any symbols either.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't you can't think of anything. In fact, you as for what you were told, that that this was actually created. This was somehow corrupted here by Bamfoot, and it was a portal that existed before, but it wasn't to the abyss. It was something Torm controlled, but it has been wrested away from Torm and is now in control by Bamfoot.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if we can get it away from Bamfoot and make it go to the material plane.
It doesn't seem to work that way. You have no knowledge.
So that's orb is what's keeping it here.
Yeah, what was this about an orb?
It's the roll a history check.
Oh boy.
Biddy, you get an advantage since you live in the area of Baldur's Gate.
Advantage! Doesn't matter!
Yeah.
Yeah, Rhiannon, with all your reading, as soon as he says that and mentions Elitru, how do you pronounce that? El Turl, which of course you know is the actual location of where this game's supposed to take place, but I moved it to Baldur's Gate. Is that El Turl has this large companion orb that hangs in the sky above it that's used to
Kitty!
That's used to protect the whole city. You don't exactly with that history check though. You don't know exactly what how it was made, what's in there. All you know is it's something very holy.
All right. If it's something very holy, could she do like an additional, like kind of like, I know the history behind it, but could she do like a possible religion check to see if she could like find out the holy significance?
Sure.
Nope. She stares up.
So, the Duke is just kind of like rubbing his head. He goes and picks back the helm and secures it to his into his pack. My guards are all dead. They died trying to protect me. He frowns a little bit and starts and pulls a couple of scroll wet but still usable scrolls out of the packs of the fallen, and then looks at the rest of you. We should get going. Back to the people who need us.
I am going to stay here.
Why?
What?
Because I might have someone coming to help.
What?
The Duke kind of looks over at you.
This portal
What are you
needs to
talking
close.
about?
This portal needs to close. And I have somebody that might be able to.
Well, I think that we should all stay then. If that's the case, we should not leave any one person behind. It's not safe. What if more Minotaurs make it through before somebody gets here?
That's fair. Stay back though then, if you're not strong. But hopefully they will be here soon. But I think that we should all just
I
take
am
a little
well enough. My senses have returned to me, and I am not injured. Unfortunately, those demons did not attack me while I was in that state. I could not attack them, and that is why my companions have died. They were. I think the demons were. Well, they thought I was in danger, so they gave their lives protecting me.
We will make it back to your people, but this portal cannot stay open. We'll do what it takes to make sure that it closes. I can't have more things crawling out of this.
I mean, it's a portal to the abyss.
Yes, and I have friends in high places. What's your point?
Yeah, alright, yeah, he could probably do it. The bastard. Almost makes me want to try.
Takes a swig from her flask. I didn't mention it earlier, but it's possible that I might have just been down here or not, but I actually saw a little bit of a vision when we were first entering into that building the other of him. Something. It was down by the river Styx, and there was this shadow that came out of him, where I saw him talking to it down by the river, and I assume it was him. And he looked badly injured, almost burnt, or just he was missing pieces of himself. And this shadow spoke to him and said to pull himself together and use what he gave him that was inside of him, or something like that. I don't know, but I don't know if Lograth was always evil, if that makes sense. I'm not quite sure. I'm still figuring it out. I still don't, trust
Well,
him.
hearing that just makes me not trust him even more.
Yeah, he's possessed.
Well,
I like to play shadow.
We did learn that there were multiple pieces of Galen Lawgraph could be connected. Maybe this is the third piece. I don't know. I'm not sure. Still trying to. And she kind of holds her head. I'm still trying to make heads or tails of all this shit, honestly. But I don't know. I just think there's something more. And if he can help this city, then we need to use what he can. But I've been talking to the imp, trying to get his attention to help. He's coming, I think. And she just takes another swig of her flask.
Alright. After several minutes, you do hear footsteps along the stairs coming down.
Going toward the stairs.
Yeah.
And Rhiannon, the imp appears in front of you and says, he's coming in Infernal.
Thank you.
Good to know.
Wow.
And then Lograth appears around the corner.
Hey, big man.
Here you all are. In some kind of demonic portal, I see.
Yeah.
The guy next to you, Ravengard, immediately, pulls his sword and shield and, stands ready, very tense.
No, it's fine. Well, friend. That's fine. He's fine.
Lulu kind of sits on his shoulder and curls her trunk around him to try to, comfort him. But he still is, looking kind of tense about it. Lograth takes a few steps into the room and looks around at the rest of you. I see you have found someone new. And Logan over there is getting himself very wet inside the water pool.
I wouldn't step in there, Grace. I'm just trying not to step too close to the portal or the undead dragon man.
Logan, you're actually almost on top of the portal at the moment. You have to make a choice. Be close to the Lograth or be close to the portal. The room's not quite that big, Logan. But yeah.
All right, Logan.
Yeah, basically, the Ravengard is at the edge of the water pool. Anything, Lulu is kind of flapping above it. Biddy's on the edge. Rhiannon and Lograth are at the door. So Lograth kind of looks around at that, and kind of nods and looks down at Rhiannon. Now, you said something about, willing to make a sacrifice. Just whatever did you mean, Rhiannon, dear?
Taps the side of her head. Awaken mind. Something's happening with people here
Do you need
in our
me
party.
to pull into whispers?
Yes, please.
Alrighty. How interesting. Go on, Rhiannon.
I saw something the other day about you.
Did you know?
A red shadow by a river, telling you to keep it together.
Turns directly towards you. The being lichy instead of looking regular. It's the burning in his left eye is very pronounced, and the right eye, of course, the one that you saw missing, replaced by whatever jewels in there, is kind of the same, but you kind of get the sense that both of them would be flaring at the time. Interesting that you saw something like that.
Is this a true event? I don't know what's real and what's not real anymore with all these.
It depends on what exactly you saw, but it sounds fairly true. I take it you have questions?
What's inside you? What were you told to use that was inside you?
He thinks for a moment, and then he taps the metal on his head. I was locked in prison for a while. well, they refer to it as the prison plane, but it's not entirely a plane. It's more of a large demi-plane that sits astride the the river Styx, and well, only has one way out, really, and that is through the river and down into into well, the Nine Hells. There's numerous ways of getting in, of course, but again, there's only one way out. Not a good way out.
I'm guessing that was you escaping from that prison when I saw you.
Yes,
whatever.
and there was only one way to stay physically intact, even though it did kill me.
And what was that shadow?
That would be a demon. The demon I, well, accidentally helped escape, so to speak. See, I kind of needed him in order to keep intact as best as possible.
Seems like you're toting the line, making deals with devils, and yet demons helping you.
Well, he is rather devils and demons. There is actually a lot of gray area there, more so than you would think. There are various numbers in what a subset, not exactly Yugoloths, but kind of not caring about the blood war, so to speak. They don't exactly want peace, they just don't want to have to spend eternity fighting, if you know what I mean.
I understand.
And he's one of those. His interests are not. He could care less about the devils, about whether or not he's, better than them or not. He has his own mindset,
Does he have a
his own
name?
desires. And he thinks for a moment. It is not one you should repeat to your friends. And around here, well, even devils can sometimes listen in on our conversations. So I will tell you, but once we get away from this place. But I wouldn't suggest talking to your friends about it, even in awakened mind. He's really not one you wish to draw attention from.
Yeah, I've been hearing whispers in the awakened mind. It has been concerning. But
And you're hearing whispers right now, like
yeah,
little faint whispers. It's like, yes, that's just the effect of this plane. It's completely controlled by, it's completely controlled by certain people. And they have the ability to peer in on people's mind tracks. All sorts of conversations, so it's not safe to be talking about such things here.
all right. Well, I will make my next part brief. I'm curious if you were evil
Oh my.
all the time.
I ask myself that sometimes. Well, of course, I don't tend to use the terminology evil, good. He kind of shrugs at that.
I know.
It's just, there are occasional times when I wonder just how much I don't remember. And he taps again the side of his head with the where the gold things. I don't know how much you understand about circuitry and memory. I don't know if either of those terms mean anything to you.
No.
But I was able, even in prison, to create a circuit-based memory box, one that would not be affected by the sticks. Unfortunately, it was at the time very limited. I don't even remember, because I must have deemed it as unimportant at the time, the names of my parents, my siblings. I just know in abstract terms that I had 4 older siblings. I don't know at all their names. Don't even know what genders they were. Don't know how long my family family lived or when they died. Don't know any of that. I just must not have deemed it as important at the time.
Well, I fear
So,
that
yes, I do sometimes wonder how much I've just ignored for the sake of, well, surviving.
Well, this leads me to my next part. A couple of our party members have seemed to change because of here.
Oh, yes. Well,
We went.
the hells do that. I mean, if good people were dead and trapped in the hells for long, well, that would be terrible now, wouldn't it? At least according to most individuals. So, well, since most people aren't truly good or evil, and that's simply a way of looking at things, this plane tends to mold them so that at least they are not suffering from, well, from being surrounded by evil things. It's, I guess, hard to talk circles around this now, isn't it?
Is there any sort of protection or magic that you could give us? I would be willing
Sadly,
to.
no. There's no
to
protections against that
sacrifice.
down here that I'm aware of, so I should say, that I am able to deal with. You might want to talk to a god about that. Or, maybe some kind of devil deal will help out, but for the most part, no, this place will change you over time, even if you're alive.
I was hoping there was something that you could do, and something I could give, some deal I
Sadly,
could make
me,
to
no,
try
I
to.
am not a god.
Do you have a connection with any god that I could talk to? Because
It
obviously
chuckles
mine
a bit.
isn't ringing.
No, dear, I am not. Well, alright, so occasionally I do chat with some of the knowledge gods, but beyond that, I don't think they would really be helpful here either.
Wait, you chat with knowledge gods? Excuse me?
He kind of smiles a bit. Well, you know, I enjoy knowledge, so why not occasionally have a talk with a god of knowledge?
Have you talked to Ogma, Denir?
Not in a long time.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that was it. It was. I guess maybe if you have if there's some sort of deal that I could make to protect the group, I would like that. I don't want anybody to. I don't like Ralthor turning, and I don't like Shiori turning either. And those are the two that are affected.
Those are the two that are affected currently. The longer you all stay here, I imagine the longer it'll affect all of you, and since that seems to bother you, I imagine you should depart from this place as soon as possible. And since you are asking me for another favor, I am insisting that be... Well, I imagine you wish to return the Duke to his people first. As long as you head
Yes.
straight back there, I will allow you to escort him. But afterwards, I need you for what I need you for. And then, if you still wish to come back here and help the people out, I can be potentially persuaded to help you.
How can I persuade you to just guarantee us that you'll get us out of here?
Oh, I have already guaranteed that. It was our deal, remember? And
True.
I have something that I need your guild to do. So
Alright.
I am going to take you back home. And you can gather up your guild, put them in the new guild hall that I made for you. And then from there, I will allow you to reach your next destination, or at least several members of your guild.
Okay, a deal's a deal.
Excellent.
And we will do just that. And that's it.
Oh, they're back! Holy
You
crud!
get to add. I think you get to add one.
So
per
you
every
basically
level.
kept seeing Lograth and Ronan exchange silent talks, and Rogoth occasionally tapping the side of his head where the metal is, like the right side, and he's like tapping at it occasionally, and like as if he's emphasizing a point or showing something off to Rhiannon. But after a few minutes, the two of them just like look back at the rest of you.
All right. So we need to take this guy back to his people. We need to escort him back, and then we have a deal to fulfill.
So what's the plan again?
Why am I
just
part of
said
the
it,
deal?
Logan.
What?
We are going to escort this gentleman back to his people, and then we are going to uphold the end of the deal that we kept with Lograth for bringing us here. He needed a favor, and
What's the favor?
I thought
we'll
we
find out after we're done.
weren't we going to like go around breaking the chains? Is that
That's my
idea
plan.
done?
That was the plan, but we also, before that plan had come about, we had promised that we would uphold the end of the deal. He needs us to do a deed, and it needs to be happening now. We have to escort
and
this
besides-
gentleman back, and then we need to do this.
And besides, I'm starting to think it might not be the
Chains.
No,
Yeah, it might be
it's
the
the
old-
thing of floating up in the sky. That seems to be the thing that brought everything here. If
Yeah.
that is
Yeah.
destroyed,
What we need to do is we need to uphold our end of the deal to Lograth, take care of what we need to. We need to gather the guild and meet in our clubhouse thing, and then do we can come back.
what?
What?
Clubhouse?
The stone thing.
Oh! Wait. Now?
Yes, no.
Let's just get going. I don't want to be here any longer than we need to be. Let's just get on.
Oh, should I close the gate? The
Oh
portal?
yeah, Lograth. Can were you able to? Yeah, you kind of nudges toward the gate. Can you close?
Lograth is looking up at the gate and looks back at Rhiannon and nods. Don't worry, dear. I'll have this taken care of soon.
Thank
Go,
you.
escort this gentleman back.
I'll handle it, Lograth. Don't worry about it. I'll handle it.
Lograth looks down at Will. I admire your moxie there, little gnome, but unfortunately Rhiannon already asked me, and I will take care of this.
Oh, but what if... I mean, I'm not part of that. What if I just want to do it?
Well, let's go.
Save your energy, please.
Come on,
If you want to do
Sir?
it, you can do it.
I
Rhiannon-
feel challenged.
Sir
If
Rhiannon
you
will
want to try to do it, Will, you can go ahead.
Rhiannon's
Huh?
gonna hold up this guy and start leading him out the.
Well, why can't... I can do it.
I know you can do it, Will. Just let Lograth do his thing. Let's go.
Let him make himself of use.
Come on.
Bloody...
Oh,
You've already
before
proven your use.
leaving, Rhiannon's going to take out a set of common clothes that she has, and gingerly, not touching with her skin, pick up, and she is going to just kind of sling it over her shoulder.
The guy already picked up the Helm of Torm and has put it into his pack.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. Then that's fine. Make sure we grab the helmet. And then she leads the group, and we go back to the.
Alright. So, you guys start wandering through the corridors, and the Duke just kind of looks over at Rhiannon and says, "My, you do have strange friends."
Friends.
It's a strange world we live in.
I wouldn't call him a friend, I don't think. Just more somebody that I've attached myself to help others. But
A
he does,
lich.
yes, a lich. I did not know at the first, but he's closing the portal. That's what's important. Let's get you back to your people. I know you could have done that, Will.
I didn't have to ask Lograth. It's...
I needed to talk to him about something else, Will. And in the process-
Sure. Whatever.
Oh, wow. Big swig from flask, keeps walking.
Yeah, sure is looking back at the man.
Is jealous.
Mumble, mumble, mumble.
Grumblebee Tuna. Will is Grumblebee Tuna.
So we're heading out of the
Yeah,
to the
out of the
surface now.
graveyard. Yeah, and back to where the people were.
Before we leave the graveyard, I need to send that.
Excuse me.
All good.
Roll perception check, guys.
I have a passive of 22.
Okay, if you have a passive of 22, I don't think he's being stealthy. You notice
Uh,
yeah.
Yeah, not
You guys
not
know-
trying to sneak away,
Well,
but
he did
just
send it in a whisper, so.
well, yeah,
so-
but not trying to sneak away,
So you guys
but
see
still
Biddy-
trying to be.
Out of the corner of your eye, break away from the rest of you, and he's heading
Biddy.
down a different
Biddy.
pathway.
Biddy, no.
Biddy,
Get your ass over here.
Biddy.
There's something I need to do.
No, you need to come back later. We need to go.
I promise.
there
I'd
gonna
bring
be
you all
later?
back safe.
Oh no! Hold on, guys. Yes, no. Just let Biddy do his thing.
Is there
needs
gonna
to do
be a
this.
later?
Yeah.
Rihanna,
Yes.
We
is
will.
there gonna be a later?
Yes, there is going to be a later.
Do you promise that there's gonna be a later?
We've had a long rest, right?
What?
You've had a long rest a couple sessions ago.
Yeah, that's what I thought. What's charm person? Hold on.
Ooh.
Excuse. This is not gonna end well.
This is new.
This is not gonna end well.
Wait, no,
Especially
I
when-
tried it already. Didn't I last? Yeah, I did. I asked last session about it. Yeah, she's already tried. I forget who she did it on. Never mind. Never mind! Crisis averted.
So, Biddy, do you
So there is-
continue on to your destination?
So there is gonna be a next time, right?
Yes. Rhiannon will step back and go to Biddy.
Okay.
We need... Oh, she's not lying to you. Like, I'm not rolling
Not
deception.
intentionally lying anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, this is important to Biddy.
I know this is important to you, Biddy, but we do need to uphold the end of the deal. We have to do this for Lograth, and then we need to come back if we want to help people. And if you want me to come back, I will come back with you. Okay?
Okay, fine.
Okay. Let's go. Keep moving.
Let's go. Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Hey, mumble.
Rhiannon's just pissing everybody off today. This is just great.
Either that or I knocked you unconscious and dragged you back.
The Duke just seems a bit flabbergasted at all this. But you guys managed to get back to the cathedral without incident, make it back down, and once the rest of the people down there see the Duke, you hear erupting cheers, and he smiles. It's good to see so many of my people still in one piece.
Now we have to go to do something for a, she'll do air quotes, friend.
Just
We'll be back.
with no context.
No.
It's just like. God, that's beautiful.
But promise is a promise, and a deal is a deal. But we will be back.
Lulu, meanwhile, is now sitting on Ravenguard's shoulder, and she, makes a really soft trumpeting noise. That sounds ultra cute. I mean, it basically, Lulu is the Baby Yoda of this game.
Oh,
She's cute, although she could actually talk, unlike Baby Yoda.
Is she eating frogs?
Probably not, but still, no, she's the level of cuteness that people now associate with the Baby Yodeling. So,
Rhiannon will walk up to the Duke, and since, Lulu was with her for most of the time.
yeah, she says, "I'm gonna have to stay here with them and maybe figure out some things with my angel. From his visions, some of the other stuff he was mentioning along the way that apparently you guys didn't hear. I think I'm remembering some things. I might be able to, I might be able to talk to my angel at some point. Maybe I can help her."
Rhiannon takes her hand and will give her Lulu a little scritch on the ear, and then over the top of the head, and then down the trunk, like how you do with like a kid. And
the trunk curls briefly around your hand, just as a cuddling aspect.
stay with these people. They're good people, and they'll watch after you.
I'm gonna watch
um,
after them too. Maybe, maybe we can get some of them out. Get them back to the material plane.
Maybe, but we will be back. We just. But thank you for being a friend, a little piece of light.
I will pray for you that the gods watch over you, even with the company that you keep.
Hey. Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about me.
Rhiannon chuckles. Well, if you have any connection with any gods, if you can find Denier, tell them I'm looking for him. And she just gives her another scritch and then walks back.
The trumpeting noise.
And she'll like telepathically to the imp say, "We're ready."
All right, coming up. The imp says back. He's waiting outside the cathedral for you.
All right, everybody to the outside of the cathedral.
Oh, that's a lot of walk.
Would you like me to carry
No.
like Yoda backpack style? Wait, out of character. Yoda backpack. She kind of like motions like on her back. I'll carry you if you want.
Yeah, Will should definitely be carried Yoda backpack style.
No.
Please.
Abuse.
No, we do.
No
We have-
abuse or elder abuse, okay.
We have Will carry Biddy, and then someone carry Will and Biddy.
Yeah, there you go. Biddy Yoda backpacks Will. Will Yoda backpacks Rhiannon. And she will just like parkour monk shit like through the ruins.
Oh,
It'll be like Inverness Dagobah.
It's like Dagobah, just on fire.
Yeah, it's fine. Less swamp, more fire.
Okay, so as you get back up, Lograth looks at you all and nods. Well, one less than was expected. But at least I have my ability to transport you guys again.
Deal's a deal.
And he reaches out
We're here.
his hands. One of them is mechanical, the other one is more or less skeletal. To grip onto you.
Ew.
Rhiannon will not shudder and take his hand.
I will sheath my shield and my sword and kind of do what we need to do.
And he casts plane shift. And all of you are brought back home to his library, and he no longer looks like, death warmed over sort of thing. There's his library. Come on, lag spike. Alrighty then. Let's see. Oh, I already have you guys all there. Never mind. Okay. I think some of you aren't here, like Adler and Galmil and whatnot. Well, that was interesting. Shuri and Ralthor both revert back to their original states. The original thing. So
Alignment.
yeah, so Shuri, you're no longer lawful evil.
She probably just shakes her head.
Well, back at this place.
Well, now.
So we need to gather everybody. Is that right, Locke?
So, Rhiannon, what was the deal?
I don't know. I was just told to get you here.
Oh, boy.
So, who has the stones at the moment?
Oh, I have a sword.
Gamil does, I believe. Or
Well,
Phaedra.
Guess you're all gonna have to go back into your clubhouse before I can send you to locations to get the rest of your guild. Oh, he frowns a moment. Oh yes, that's not a good thing, he mutters. Give me 1 second, I have to make a roll. And then he starts shaking his head. That long. That's
What do you
not
mean
good.
that long?
And he looks back at you and just slowly shakes his head again. Time moves differently between realms.
Random
I
face palms.
was
wrong button.
hoping it would only be a few days, maybe a few weeks difference, but apparently time is moving extremely slowly in Avernus. Lately, at least when we were there.
Oh god.
And then he looks at you and says, "It's been 3 months."
Oh fuck me! What?
Sure is just.
Oh
why-
no! I have to make a lot of rolls. Holy shit!
Oh god, Shuttle is probably freaking the fuck out.
Oh my god!
3 months!
I have to make so many will saves. Oh my god!
Yes, save me. Where is save?
Will is our
Oh.
savior. Yes. Oh my god! 3 months. Holy! Rhiannon's just go. I can't even separate
on
Rhiannon
the
from
plus
myself right
side-
now.
On the plus side, it is now winter. Phaedra,
Oh, God.
Phaedra now has.
No, not this. Not like this.
Hey,
I'm just playing. Go, dude.
we can probably go get our dragon hide now.
Oh god!
It's probably done.
In fact, it is currently very close to the Midwinter Festival. Which means that Phaedra has probably currently been, other than being beside herself with what the hell is happening with everybody, has been, pulled in by her patron to start getting prepared for the Winter Festival.
Oh, so she's gone. Oh, this is good. This is great. This is fine.
This is fun!
Chris, probably
3
some
months.
world-altering events would have probably occurred, to be honest.
It's only
Yes,
3 months.
which means I'm gonna need
3 months!
Which means that we're actually gonna end up stopping here because of just how much time went by.
Oh, good.
That way, each of you can tell me what your other characters were doing in that time.
Oh no.
And,
Okay,
you want us to tell us
well,
now?
I'm not gonna bother trying to write the Waterdeep Dragon post, for that long. Be aware that the storm has been moving steadily northward and is getting close to it's currently getting close to Waterdeep.
3 months.
Now, the good thing, everybody here has gained 3,000 experience points.
Ding.
Womp womp.
Still 5,000 away.
Level 9.
You realize that's 91, Grizz. Read
What?
Twitch chat.
91 will saves?
Mhm.
One for each day?
Mm-hmm. Because of what I told you she was doing. I will refresh her memory.
That's a good point.
I will do that after session.
As GM, actually, since you can roll it in here, yeah, you could just roll, 91D whatever for will saves.
Wow.
I will do that outside of session to keep it private.
So, you surely failed. Unless the disease is like low.
No, it's just depending on what she did. Y'all will find.
Oh, y'all will find some things out.
No, it's fine. Phaedra might be an alcoholic. It's all good.
It's fine. Everything is so totally fine. It's only been
Okay.
3 months.
I was freaking out. Was that 3,000 XP we got?
3,000 XP you got, yeah.
Lisa still follow.
So here's a thought for Will, though, in his leveling up. Should he get the racial feature fade away so he can go invisible?
Really?
Well,
A little bit more?
Yeah, to be fair, that would does it give you improved invisibility though?
No.
Then your cloak invisibility is still far more important.
I mean,
But
you
it's
could give the
invisibility.
you could give the cloaks to someone else, and then we have two characters that can always be invisible.
No.
No.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
At some point, Will is just gonna disappear into the ether and never be seen again.
Yep.
Yep.
To be fair, Gamma was watching Phaedra.
Yeah.
I would
Huh.
imagine that Gamel just saw her fucking vanish then one day.
Yep.
And not know where she went.
Oh no!
Yeah. Because
Well,
Gamel was
yeah.
watching, but I'm pretty sure Phaedra doesn't know what's going to happen, really. Because that has not
Oh.
really been described to the character, the player, yet. But Phaedra hasn't told anybody. So this...
I wasn't worried about Fitra. I was worried that Camel has been hyping my concert for like 3 months now.
Oh god!
What
Reverse
So either
Oh, wow.
everyone has been like, this concert is never going to fucking happen,
Or Gamil has been posing his slogan and doing his best to play instruments.
if he did that, I'm gonna fucking kill him. No. Or the hype is gonna be like extremely high, and I might be murdered by people coming to the concerts.
Yeah, and you might severely underperform.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Question, Grizz, is Cinder with Phaedra?
Cinder is always with Phaedra.
Okay.
Also, if things get really bad, Phaedra's patron will step in and help her out.
Oh, really?
Wait,
Yep.
does Phaedra has
And especially once winter
Yeah,
hits,
she-
her patron is going to take her aside and reassure her that that her Shiori is all right, that he's keeping an eye on her best he can, that
Wait.
basically explain to her, not to everyone else, but only to her, that time moves differently in Avernus, and at the moment it seems like relatively it's moving much slower in Avernus than here on the material plane.
I
And that
really hope.
she is fine, and that to have a hopeful and generous spirit. Just keep yourself.
How long? So you would say like what? She's been with her patron for like 15 days, like half a month.
Let's see. It's a week to the midwinter festival. It's midwinter, so she would have probably first started hanging out with her patron more once winter started. It also means that her powers have increased, because his special ability as patron basically is during winter, your powers increase dramatically until the midwinter festival, at which point they hit the ability to stop time, basically, so that you could fly around and deliver presents to everybody on one night.
Yeah.
I'm Santa. Oh. I know about Cinder being fucking Rudolph. I know that she's a little reindeer.
Yes, but yes, you are the local Santa because of your patron.
Okay.
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 So you're basically Santa for all of the for all or most
Sweet.
of Sword Coast. But that also means advantage-wise is that if you end up having to deal with things, within the day or two of that time, you have special time powers, which we'll get into.
Oh.
But only when you're there in the Sword Coast.
I look forward to
Because
chatting with you
because
about
that is your range. Right now, it is a week away.
Okay, so minus. I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, I'll whisper you to figure out how many saves I actually have to roll. Because if her patron said that everything's fine, then she would not.
Her patron would definitely, especially if she starts freaking out and thinking everything's gonna be bad because of a bad roll. Her patron would have pulled her in earlier and picked her up and held her and reassured her and basically put her through Santa boot camp, that sort of thing.
Oh God.
Take her mind off of everything.
Oh God. Yeah, we'll talk after session so I can figure out how many of these will saves I need to roll, and then I'll let you know.
So yeah, anyone else need to do anything, or can can Phaedra and I have a chat?
You guys can have chats. There might be some problems.
Yeah, I know.
We'll figure it out.
You have to send me information and tell me everything you're planning on doing.
If you wanted.
See if the effect happens, because everybody else tell me what you have planned to do in those 3 months, and I'll let you know if anything disrupted this because of what one other of your people are doing.
Don't blame me for it. It's her fault for angering me. And
Hey!
What?
We did nothing of the sort.
It
what are you
wasn't
talking
you,
about?
but tell me first.
It isn't you.
Tell me first off, everybody who is at the everybody whisper me who is all in the tavern, the Weeping Angel Tavern, within the first week of the rest of the party going missing into Avernus.
Talon would be in the Weeping Angel.
Text me so I can I have a physical location of everybody.
I'm sorry, you broke up.
Send it to me in a message.
Okay.
Not in this. Not on Discord.